make sure that the internet bill is paid off because you're going in with Ray Large.
I'm saying though, can I talk to him? Can I talk to him? Shout out to Stiggs, whole gourmet team, everything gourmet. Stick side. Look, chill. Come on, people, we ain't new to this. The system been crooked with power over abusing it. The government disturbing the peace and it's getting ludicrous. Trump was your flu shot, now you just immune to it? We ain't got the time to get confused with it. You feel we ain't on the same track, we'll get in tune with it. Cause there's a war going on, more than this music shit prepared. So when we open these cans, it ain't tuna fish. They wanna get us and knock us, stop how we prosper. Lock us and watch us rot in a box inside of our boxes. Rather see us catching an ox than getting Oscars. Rather treat us like livestock than get our stocks up. And I ain't worried about the hate that this might bring. My heart pump left, but I play for the right team. And what it might seem, it's not a black or a white thing. More likely Spike Lee is just do the right thing. No questions, we need back answers. And you gon' have us running up like the new Black Panthers. What kind of shit is that? No Wakanda cause we black. Set us up so we can get caught, that's why it's called the trap. Well, use your brain, put on your thinking cap. And if you can't swim, get out, cause you can sink like that. And for years we've been put on the back burners. Too many little pumps, just not enough Nat Turners. And we gon' fight for ours, again and again. There's a war going on, nigga, we all in. We all in. Yeah, again and again. There's a war going on, nigga, we all in. Stick side, again and again. There's a war going on, nigga, we all in.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's good? Today is Friday. Damn, I'm about to say October.
Friday.
Yeah. February 26, 2021. We are finishing up and wrapping up the second month of the year of 2021. How y'all liking it?
Hey.
Anyway, I can't say, to me, it's a continuation of 2020. You know what I'm saying? What happened? 2022. Anyway, if y'all don't recognize now, we got the voice of Young Money. He came back up because he wanted to do Ratchet Friday. He was supposed to bring a guest with a guest, but
my back. I had him.
But
There
look,
you go. There you go.
he's on my Facebook Live saying he didn't get the call.
What?
who the fuck calling him?
Wait.
I'm only telling you what the man
No,
said.
Yo, that's
no.
that's
You see me like, yo, bro, what happened?
Yo, you already knew you were supposed to be up here, okay?
Matter of fact, you posted, you pressed the
exactly.
invite.
Hey, hello? So we knew you was coming.
Don't worry, Rihanna's supposed to call in later on, so I'll let you talk to Rihanna.
No, don't even tell him that because that was a surprise.
Oh shit, damn.
But now he blew that.
Damn, that's crazy.
You blew that.
Uh,
You know, with her herpes infested
That's
ass.
messed
Anyway.
up. You ain't gonna let him. All right.
No, fuck
no.
that. Because you know, all right,
He
everybody,
puts the invite. Like,
right? Everybody in this room know where we came from.
Exactly.
Because Money expressed it how it started and how it's supposed to be. At this point, I don't know. If I say if you're welcome to come up here, you bring your ass up here.
Exactly. Don't wait for no call.
Nah,
What you waiting for a call
What you, Jay-Z? I'm supposed to call you?
Hello.
Send the limo? Hove. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, there's certain people that I would call because I know their schedule permits it. You know what I'm saying? That they need to be reminded. But anyway, we're going to have fun without him. You know what I'm saying? Hope he tune in.
No, he watching.
He watching.
He watching. Definitely watching.
My nigga. Anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, February 26th, we're wrapping up on the end of the year. Mother Nature whipped our ass towards us last week, man. It's the snow.
Yeah.
Just smacking, smack.
I think the weather's still messed up though. We expecting like rain and then more snow coming up, right?
Yeah, supposedly.
I'm telling you,
I love
It's
it.
supposed to rain tomorrow,
yeah.
Yes, it is.
and I got my car washed. This is beyond me.
You and me both.
This is crazy.
Not I. My shit's still dirty. But, you know,
Listen.
Well,
like I said, it's the end of the world.
Well, you
Game
know,
over.
everyone, I did take the second part of the vaccine. And you see, I'm still here and I'm alive. I'm not twitching or
She was
anything
just-
else.
But show him that unicorn horn you got growing out.
No,
your
fuck
forehead.
that. She was
morning,
just
X.
she just was over there with her leg up peeing in the corner, nigga.
Yo, no. When that fire truck drove by, she wasn't barking like a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck
Y'all funny.
Yo, listen.
hitting her in the nose with some newspaper and shit. Stop that shit.
Yo.
Oh, man.
Nah, but you guys, no, but speak on it though. You said you didn't have any symptoms.
Hey,
or nothing?
Yes,
hey,
I had-
Sweetness.
Yes.
I'm done.
I'm done. No, I had no symptoms. The only thing that happened was the soreness of the arm. You know, I know a lot of people, they wind up getting sick, having fevers and everything, but I had nothing. Just the soreness of the arm, and that only lasts for about an hour.
You know,
And that was it.
we was having this conversation at work the other night, and everybody's like, yeah, you know, I'm setting up this, then the third. And I'm like, yo, check this out. At the end of the day, let's be realistic. For those that have had it and survived it, it was hard. It was really, really hard. But they overcame it. The people, they say, the healthier immune systems and stuff like that. I've seen so many people talk about this shot and this, that, and the third, and what they're willing to do and what they're ready to do. But I've never once seen the CDC or the Department of Health tell people to build up their immune systems. They gave no natural recourse to this situation.
Right, and that's one of the things that they should have done, was let them know that their immune system has to be built up, you know, and that's very important. Because if your immune system is very low, you're bound to catch any and everything.
Yeah.
One more thing about that. A lot of people that never had the virus at all, or no symptoms, no nothing, or wasn't in contact at all, a lot of times those are the ones that will not be sick or anything once they get the vaccine. Now, people that did have it, I do know quite a few people that did have it, and they did take the vaccine, and they were sick as a dog.
Yeah, because technically,
Okay.
if I'm
They
not
were sick as a dog
mistaken,
after they took the
the
vaccine.
antibodies last in your system for a year. So if the vaccine, like they said, the vaccine is a protein that simulates COVID-19, so your bodies are used to it, so your immune system will attack it when you do get it. If you have the antibodies, you already have COVID-19. You have that in your system already. So it's attacking that. That's probably why they became under the weather.
Well, that's why they was under the weather, because they was already, just
Their body already was already
Fuck
knowing
that.
the fighter.
Show me a
Right,
video
right.
with Dr. Fauci taking a shot. Show me a video with the president and owner of Pfizer taking the motherfucking shot.
Don't worry, I'll
Show-
wait.
You know what I'm saying?
The motherfucker?
The motherfucker, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. It's Ratchet Friday.
It's ratchet.
Ratchet
But
Friday.
you know that's what I'm waiting for. Now I'm not saying I'm never going to take it because Money said, "Well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna wait until they run out?"
I got a question.
What's that?
They said that COVID can be transmitted like through bodily fluids, sexually, right?
Oh yeah. They found.
That's what
they
they
found
found
they
one
found
with
it in
semen.
semen.
They
Yeah.
found it in semen.
Wait, what?
Now-
So you telling me niggas out here nothing COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
He said
come out of
So
here
I
nothing.
can't even trust the vajayjays no more.
The JJ.
Come out of here with the
No,
COVID
let's-
forever.
Nah, man.
So
I'm good.
check this out. If you get the shot, right?
That's a Miss Little.
Say you got your vaccine, right?
Yeah, I got my vaccine.
Your girl give you some head. Do you bless
Can
her?
you vaccinate her?
Did you just vaccinate her?
That's a fact. Vaccinating all in there. What you talking about?
You know,
Yo.
I'm vaccinated. You vaccinated. We vaccinated together. The fuck? I ain't holding back.
But yo, you know what? I wanna say shout out to all of the people that I've seen having small events. They've been going out, they've been doing their thing, whether it be non-for-profit or whether it just be parties and birthdays, celebrating with no masks on. Thank you, because I'm looking for a new house, and hopefully I'm gonna look in the obituary columns and find something decent for the low, because you niggas is killing yourselves.
Yo, you so
Exactly.
stupid. Now
No
you not even
mask.
going front. I mean,
How many circuit parties have you seen, bro? Come on now.
I don't know. I haven't been to a circuit party in a minute.
There's
It's been about 4 or 5
Well,
months.
There's a
the
spot in the
ones that-
Bronx.
the ones that's
There's a
been
spot in the
on-
Bronx.
Hey, we're not gonna blow the spot in the
Facebook.
Bronx.
Of course
up.
not. Of
Of
course
course
not.
not. We're not gonna do that. Shout out to those guys. You know, they're my people.
Oh yeah, no question. I love them to death. That's why I wouldn't say it. But I seen a function or two, and I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, some places opened up. What you call it opened up last night?
Matic.
No, Square Biz.
Oh.
They opened back up last night, but they're able to open. They're able to open up back in small capacity. I mean, I was
Right.
I
Ain't
was
nothing
supposed to go.
small about there.
Square Biz is small.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
inside it is small.
So-
You're right. We know that.
That's why I never stay inside. I always be outside. If I'm in the backyard, I'm in the front.
Shit, I might as well be posted up at the bank across the street. I'm a security guard.
Yo, you so stupid.
I be
But I
the-
think Square Biz opened
Kathy
back up
said
last
y'all
night.
nasty boys.
I wanted to pop out, but I'm getting old, man. Like, I went and laid down, woke up. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yeah. Well, hey, I missed it. Next week is always next week.
Okay, well, my thing is, look, if I seen you there last week and you're there I'm not missing anything.
Exactly.
Right.
You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying? I'm not
Because
missing
you've seen the
anything.
same old faces over and over and over.
That's what I.
again,
That's what I
like,
talk about. People who don't travel when it comes to the circuit thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks that it's okay to stay in New York. I was like, bro, don't you get tired of seeing Ray every fucking
Hello?
Friday when he coming
Hello?
from work
For
at
real?
10 p.m. parking in the same damn parking spot with all 17 of his keys hanging from his pants?
Oh, no.
I'm tired of seeing that shit. How about you go?
It's good to go away. And
Let me tell you
enjoy
something.
Yo,
yourself
I
and-
cannot wait for this world to open
What
up.
you and me both?
Yo.
What? I can't wait.
I am
oh
not-
my
I'm not
God.
fighting.
Right,
No,
that's
nothing.
that's part of the reason why I took the vaccine. Because you ain't gonna be holding me up at the airport talking about I can't.
You
do
still
this.
got to do the quarantine shit. Yes, sir, you do.
Listen.
Yes, yep, yippity bip, Skip.
Well,
you
guess
guys still
what?
got to do that shit.
Uh,
So
yeah,
I'ma
for
let-
right
I'ma
now,
let-
they're
I'ma-
gonna make
let
it
my
a little
job know.
different.
I'm
though.
telling y'all niggas right now, they popped you motherfuckers with the chip.
You know what?
Okay, you're chipped up. Once shit go down, they're gonna flip the switch.
You didn't see no little metal up in there, right?
Nah,
there wasn't
I
no
don't
little
think-
metal up in there.
Okay.
Okay.
First
so,
off, you have a tech billionaire now getting into pharmaceuticals. Y'all think y'all ain't got no metal up in y'all ass?
Nah, you missing the whole
come
point.
on now.
Okay, what's the point?
He controls all the farms and shit.
Oh yeah, because listen,
Come on.
y'all about to have seedless everything.
See this?
Seedless sunflower seeds. Y'all gonna be fucked up out here.
Yo, listen, nah. Yo, I'm done with you, Ray. Yo, Ray, I can't.
Fuck
son.
you.
Yeah.
You're gonna pop a pill.
Oh,
Or pop a pill. It's gonna be your whole meal.
So Keith,
Now,
a mess.
now the federal government is not looking at the fact that this tech billionaire has delved into everything that we need to live.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing this motherfucker ain't do is block out the sun.
He probably can do that too.
They trying that in China. Anyway, we're not gonna. It's not Wednesday. It's Ratchet Friday.
That's right. Don't sound like
All
bullshit.
right. So, there was a question that somebody had posed on Facebook, and I found it to be very, very interesting. Okay. So today's topic. Here we go. At the end of the day, you have a child from a woman, right? And this woman is always asking you for money. On top of, but you young money though, you got it like that, baby.
Nah,
Yeah,
don't tell them. I'm broke as shit. Don't tell
Right.
them I ain't
Young
got, I
money.
ain't got no
Y'all
money.
get it? Young money.
Young
Bro,
money.
I got $5
Young
in my pocket. I
money.
got you some gas.
That means young money takes a long time to get old.
You know what I mean? No, but that's why I came here. I thought I was gonna get a check today for last week.
Oh.
You know, so
Oh, check. Yo,
That's
yeah.
what it was?
yeah, I'm
Give
broke.
me a piece of paper and a pen. I'll give you a check.
Write you out one.
Right there. No, I know it. Like
Check.
a nice long check.
That
Yo,
exactly.
I'm done with
Check.
this fool.
Anyway, but yo,
I was gonna spell it out.
so now you in a new relationship. You got your girl and everything, whatever. So lady goes to you. You know what? I'm so tired of you being stressed at night. Why don't we just shoot for custody of your son or your daughter? Would you do it? Would you take your child away from his mother?
It depends on the situation. Like I would feel like if I feel like the mother is not doing what necessarily need to be done as a mother, then yeah. But if she's doing what she needs to do, then I wouldn't want to take.
She's
the child.
asking you for bread every pay week, on your pay week. And your child, and when you come to pick up your child on the weekends, she brings your child one pair of clothes, and it's none of the clothes that you bought your child.
Oh, then that's a fact.
Hold up. Just because she's not giving you the child's clothes that you may have brought the child, don't mean the child don't have any clothes.
Well, it depends on
And-
what kind of clothes.
Okay.
If I'm buying polo,
Well, maybe she just wanted to wear polo around her. You brought it.
What?
And I guess she figured, well, let daddy buy you some more. So I'm going to leave this home.
No.
That breeds trifleness.
No,
The
I
broad is
understand, but I'm
trifle.
just saying. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
At the end of the day, if you have a child and it's not going to work out, you're supposed to co-parent. and you're
Right.
supposed to be adults about it.
Right.
Like
I
me,
mean, I've seen
supposed to
television. I haven't seen it in real life, but I've seen television shows. It works.
You're
but you
supposed
know,
to
you know what's
be.
funny? It does work because me and my son's mother, we're not together. She moved on, and she has a fiance, and we co-parent. There's no issues.
And it's
There's
good.
no problem. She calls, she asks us, yo, listen, this is what I need. Okay, here you go. 9 times out of 10, she be like, why don't you go get it? Don't give me the money. You go and get it. A lot of times I work, so I be like, you know what? Here, I'm gonna cash app you the money. You go get it, because I can't right now. I'm working. You go get it. It's not a problem.
Right.
But when I see it become an issue, like, oh, I need $300. $300 for what? Jonathan has a school trip.
Your school trip is
When in
$300.
the history of niggerdom have a child ever paid $300 to go on a school trip? I didn't pay $300 to go on my 8th grade senior
Hell
trip.
no. $5 hero sandwich to 50 cents
Yo,
juice, the
exactly.
Sunnydale juices,
Exactly.
and a cake.
Exactly. You had the crunch cake, the
Yes.
star cake. Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah.
I don't know $300. No, but me and my son's mother, and we're cool. I can call her right now. We talk on the phone, and we cool.
Okay. Now, you as a man, worldly man, you've been out, you know a lot of people. How many cases have you heard the opposite?
A lot.
Men get shitted on, don't they?
Men get shitted on, but also men also shit on women. Let's be
True.
honest.
True.
Let's be honest. I'm gonna
It
keep
goes
it.
both
I gotta
ways.
disagree.
It
No,
goes
I know.
both
You know
ways.
why? Let me tell you like this.
Gotta
Right?
disagree.
Let's keep it real, right? If I'm fucking you and I'm fucking you wrong, I decide to let off in you, right? I know the consequences.
Shoot up the club.
I am the international
Pew, pew,
club
pew.
shooter. You better ask about me. Pull out what? Pull out what? I don't even pull
You're
out
gonna
my
make a
wallet.
great mom.
You can't. Hold on.
Hey.
Exactly. I shoot the
Nah.
club.
You need a couple more shots from me. I'm shooting. There we
Oh,
go.
no, you know what?
But
I can't
dudes
with
know
that.
the vibes. You know that you want to smash Raw. You smashed Raw, and now when she tell me I'm pregnant, you want to play the how I know it's mine.
Yeah.
You was out there with mad other niggas.
Right,
All right,
right.
just to go get a test. But if it's yours, take your responsibility. Other than that, stop being a sucker. You sucker.
Ooh. Was that personal?
Nah,
I felt like that was towards some fucking
right?
body.
Nah,
For real,
it ain't.
that
ain't-
did
ain't
feel
towards-
personal.
It's not really towards anybody. It's towards anybody who don't do
Somebody
what they
got your
supposed
little
to do.
sister pregnant. Let me stop.
I got brothers. You understand? And I got a brother fresh out the Marines who ain't with nothing.
Yo.
Okay.
So you get my little sister pregnant. It's a problem. She got brothers.
You see that? Listen. Okay. Now the reason why I say I had disagreed in the beginning
Okay.
was because of this. At the end of the day, the food's here. You knew what you was
They
dealing
don't
with.
even lock the door.
That was sweetness.
I
Way to
couldn't
go.
lock it. I told you I couldn't lock it.
Would have gotten stuck up.
Ooh.
All right. Let
Where is
me
he?
go. Let me go. Well,
Go ahead, Ray.
yeah, I'm gonna go there with this case because
So,
some bullshit. Just give me all that.
You know what? I can't with them.
the next show we're gonna
The next show.
have. The next show is gonna be on how to lock a door properly.
That's
Listen,
a fact.
if the shit gets stuck, how you gonna lock it?
Yeah, that shit gonna get stuck, or we gonna get stuck up. I'm giving everything.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what?
I have nothing on me, so they
Oh,
can have
shit.
it.
The fuck? Oh no, nah.
They don't know what we drive.
That's why I stopped posting my vehicles online.
Hello.
I don't want you to know.
Ray, did you lock that door, Ray? Lock that damn door.
This yours?
They sticking people up out here. Nah, that's looks like Ray's.
Yeah, that looks just like Ray.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Mikey got warrants and I
Y'all
got
act like
What
that.
the
That's
hell?
yours. That's yours. That toasted.
This shit is.
Eat that in the bag. Don't even put that on the counter.
that shit greasy as fuck.
Look at that.
Anyway, all right.
I didn't even have to ask for
And
butter.
they
Look, it's
didn't-
on me.
For real, they didn't even put no.
There she go. There she go.
There she goes.
Go ahead.
They ain't putting no condiments in the bag. She ain't got the
Yeah.
packaged ketchup or
No.
a little bit of salt.
No, don't need no ketchup.
Oh,
or
wow,
salt.
okay, I didn't even see that.
Napkins.
Musa said Bill Gates is performing population control in Africa and has pretty much developed a new strain among Africans with vaccine testings.
Ew.
Negroes never learn. Yo, listen. I learned from the Tuskegee Airmen. I ain't taking shit. Y'all gonna have to prove that shit.
You know
Once
what
they
it is?
start, once they start having y'all have to take it, and then y'all
You know,
have to go
people,
through all of that bullshit.
They're not gonna
y'all
force you to
be
have
right.
to take it. They're not gonna force you to have to take it.
They will
but
just
then
stop you from
They're gonna
going
stop
places.
you from going places and doing
Exactly.
a lot of
They-
things. You don't have to take the vaccine, but you can't come in this
You
building.
can't come here.
Right. Yeah,
Exactly.
of
You
course.
don't have
can't
to
come
take
in
the
this building.
vaccine. This job
Like,
is no
oh,
longer
you want to go to the
yours.
movies? Where's your
Exactly.
vaccination card?
You cannot exactly.
my
You
brother.
cannot come to the movies. Even with certain jobs, they will stop you from working.
Yo, listen. At the end of the day, I just
Thank
took
you.
it. I said, you know what? At the end of the day, I ain't got time for it. I gotta move around. You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. If
Yeah, you got to
take-
move around till you can't move around.
You know, exactly. And I'm
We
gonna be
want you
moving
to
around for a very
old,
long
old,
time. And needless to say, I felt like I'm growing a sixth finger, but we ain't gonna talk about that. It's just the fact that I move around. Me and my six fingers and my tail gonna
Okay,
move around.
so now you have to make the decision for your son. Are you going to tell him to take the vaccine? You want to get him to get inoculated?
that's something that
Inoculated.
me and his mother is gonna have to talk about.
And which way are you leaning?
I'm leaving to take the vaccine.
Honestly, I'm leaning towards taking it.
Okay.
I'm being honest with you.
Okay.
Remember, as kids growing up, when we was in school, well, when I was growing up in school, we had to take the hepatitis
Right.
shot.
You have to take
and
a lot of different
lot
shots.
of different shots. So a lot of different vaccines. And look, I'm here. I'm still here.
And for the ones that do not take it, they are not allowed
Yo.
into schools.
Is
right
anybody
now.
out here running around
So-
getting chicken pox?
Nope.
No.
Yo, what happened to chickenpox? Like chickenpox just disappeared. Like I don't hear kids getting it no
Hennessy
more.
said he got the bootleg vaccine cards for the low.
Yo,
I told you I got them shits too. My shit got the zombie logo on it.
Yo,
See,
word.
once they start doing the bootleg, that's when they're going to attach that shit to your driver's license. Fucking with y'all. Fucking with you,
It's gonna
motherfuckers.
go into your arm.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot. They chipped up. They just waiting to cut the switch on.
Yo, you stupid.
As soon as they flip the switch, y'all motherfuckers go start walking in line and shit. All you gonna see walking down the street is everybody in sequence.
No.
Like fucking robots and shit. I'm telling you. Y'all niggas ain't watching none of the Terminator movies. Y'all ain't watching nothing? Nothing? No I Am Legend? No nothing?
I did, but
Now, see, that was the
All of
crazy
them.
part.
I've seen them
'Cause-
all.
Oh, you did? All right, so let me give you a synopsis real quick.
No.
I Am Legend shows up. He's a military general, or
Right.
lieutenant, whatever the fuck he is.
Right.
And he was involved with the cure for cancer.
Right.
He gave all of these people the cure for cancer, and then about 6 months later, poof, they start turning into hairless zombies. They can't deal with the sunlight. So now they done blew up the bridges to Manhattan, and I want you people to know that live in Manhattan. I'm sorry for y'all, but that's an island. Okay, you live in Manhattan, you're stuck.
what you mean? Brooklyn is an island too.
Check this out. Can you get to anywhere else from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Okay, you blow up those bridges and those tunnels to
nah,
Manhattan,
we-
you're stuck.
But guess what happened if you broke up the bridges right now, right? Let's say
The views and opinions.
Now listen, the same
The talk up are not supported by Mixed Fire.
Oh, wow. Oh, because we're talking
in
explosions?
any way, shape, or form.
We're
Yeah,
talking
I
about
don't-
a
I don't
movie.
I don't negotiate with terrorism. But if you blow up the bridge that lead to Manhattan, you also blowing up the bridges that lead from Manhattan to Brooklyn.
Exactly.
So there you go. The only bridges you're gonna have left is the bridges in Queens, which is the Whitestone and the
Everything. We're totally cut. Can you cut Manhattan off from the rest of the city?
Yes, you can.
And-
Okay.
And you could cut. And you can also cut Brooklyn off from the rest of the city.
Really?
Yeah.
Queens?
Queens. That's it. In Long Island, it's a whole island. That's it, Ray. You recognize you can't drive down Long Island and go and end up in Jersey. No.
No, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? It's an island too. It's just a longer island. That's all it is. It's
ahead,
just
We're
a
the
long
ones on
island.
the island.
Who?
Us.
We're on the island. This is all Long Island. That's why Long Island people.
Manhattan is good. They can just shoot up state. Bronx. They
No,
can
actually they can't.
drive up.
You actually there's a bridge. It's a small bridge on Broadway that leads from Brooklyn. from Manhattan to the Bronx.
Columbia, yeah.
Yeah, then you got the Hudson Bridge. Then you got the Triborough Bridge. If you cut off all the bridges and all shit like that, Manhattan is fucked. The only place that's survivable is the dirty ass Bronx.
Damn. Damn, right.
That's fucked up. Anyway. Moral
So where are we
is,
gonna put the zombies at then? Staten Island.
nah, they got enough problems.
They got enough problems on their own being Staten Island.
Word, just being static.
It's just being Staten Island. They got their own problems, their own stuff.
That's so for real.
Okay. Brooklyn is not an island.
Somebody just said on my shit, Brooklyn is an island. It's on Long Island. Look at the map of Brooklyn. You look at the map of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is an island.
Queens goes
It
just
is.
like
It
this.
really is.
Can I tell y'all all something?
What?
I don't give a fuck because I don't live in Brooklyn no more.
Where you live at, Ray?
I ain't talking about
He
you.
lives in Bubble West Park.
Yeah, but West Bubblefuck.
Oh, he got rich and switch.
Yes.
Oh, he live in Westchester.
There you go.
He come out with his furry slippers on and his robe and get his
Listen.
newspaper.
You Negroes got the game. You got the game twisted. I never understood how people strive, go to work, do their thing, get this money up to become hood famous. I went out of the hood. The hood ain't did nothing. I mean, like, let's be realistic. I got a better chance to believe this. Where do you have a better chance of dying at? In the streets of Brooklyn or in the suburbs somewhere?
I mean, the streets of Brooklyn, of course.
Okay then. So why do I want to stay?
You know,
Then every generation they get worse and worse.
What's
Less
that
and less
money?
respect.
but you know what it is? Is that some people don't have the mentality that you have. The mentality is to grow. You understand? Everybody
Instead of going to buy a house or a condo someplace nice, you rather have a wall full of Jordans.
But that's the type of like, let's say era that we're in now. See, you grew up in an era where listen, your parents taught you to get what you need to get and get up out of here because there's nothing here for you. Like I moved out of Brownsville. I'll never forget Brownsville. Brownsville made me who I am today.
But why'd you move out of Brownsville?
Because you got to do better.
Okay.
Brownsville's not getting better. Brownsville's not. It's not getting better.
You're right.
Don't start your shit.
You must have never seen them bicycles riding up and down the street.
Yeah, the bicycles that's riding up in that same way with Bed-Stuy. Bed-Stuy's gentrified. It's not called Bed-Stuy no more. It's called Stuyvesant Heights and
Try to get an apartment now over there.
yeah,
It's Stuyvesant.
because you know
Stuyvesant High and Bed-Stuy, because if you look on the precinct doors, they have them both.
See, that's crazy. Like you see, the thing about it is this: these are the people that can't afford Manhattan. When the rent went up in Manhattan, and motherfuckers that was paying $2,000, $3,000 a month for that little closet they were staying in, now they're paying they was paying $5,000 and $6,000. So what happened? They said, you know what? Rent is cheaper in Brooklyn. We're going across the bridge. They came across here and raised
messed
the
up
rent.
because the rent is high as hell.
First off, I have to add something to that. Because we started getting an influx, Brooklyn started getting an influx of people after 9/11 because they realized that they were living on a fucking island and that they had no place to go. Because remember, not only that, they realized that they're in the heart of, they were targeted area. Anywhere in New York City, let's say if you had some destructive tendencies, where were you going to go to do the most damage?
Brooklyn.
The fuck I'm not.
I'm gonna tell you why. You wanna know why?
I'm talking about before 9/11, bro.
Before now.
The
right?
Bronx
now.
or Manhattan.
Now,
Now,
go ahead.
you know I know I'm gonna kill. I'm going to the Bronx. I'm going to Brooklyn.
Why?
You know why? Both places have the 911 system. There's a 911. The 911 system is downtown Brooklyn.
So
Your 911 system is in the Bronx. If you really think about it, what's the best way to get everybody so no help can come in? Shut down the 911 system.
no, you're wrong. Let me explain to you why.
Why you
because
say
you
that?
gotta understand like this.
Oh fuck me! They're gonna ban me. Ira, call up. Just put the icing on the cake.
Listen, you have to understand where the valuable lives are. Okay? People die in Brooklyn and Queens every day in the urban communities. But you let 5 people die in Manhattan, that'll make the news before those people in Brooklyn and Queens did. See, you have to look at this. Your skin is your sin.
Right.
Okay, so if something was to transpire of a terrorist nature in Manhattan versus Brooklyn and Queens, it gets more importance. The level of importance increases because it's Manhattan. So even though I understand what you're saying, the central core areas, 911 operators and stuff like that are placed in the certain places that you say they're placed in, that's not important to them. What's important is Black lives matter, white lives is a figure.
But you know what it is when it comes to a terrorist is not looking at saying like, oh, you're black.
Yes, they do.
I don't know what Aki or
You know the corner stores is crazy
No,
right now.
he did not go there.
You know the corner stores is crazy right now.
Yo, listen, Aki, if you watching on my page, dog, I fucks with you. You know I fucks with you.
Why you think they wanted to move into our neighborhoods? Because they know it's safe. It's a little safer over here.
I love your bacon, egg, and cheese.
Nah, but it's like you gotta look at it. They want to hit something with the most, where they can get somebody the biggest bang for their buck.
Damn, you a terrorist? You know how to do that shit?
Nah, when I went to school, like you know what's crazy?
You went to terrorist school?
No, I went to
Yo,
counter.
Mikey. Someone please call 911.
I went to counterterrorism school.
Me too. I did. I took the course.
You know what I mean? That's why I had to, learn, especially working in this field. And I knew that I was gonna be here for a while. You gotta know, I don't want to be out here in the streets and something happen. I'm looking dumb and stupid like the fuck. I'm supposed to be the one to help, not the one to run.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I took the counterterrorist training, and I was trained by one of the agents from the FBI. They came down,
Mm-hmm.
and we got into the biggest argument right there in class because he's explaining to us what to look for, certain signs, certain things that transpire, or whatever. But I had to explain to them, if you're so knowledgeable, how come you didn't prevent what happened?
It wasn't the fact that it couldn't be prevented. It was the fact that they weren't prepared enough. Like anything now, like any little thing that happens. See, before they weren't basically taking on the threats as they should when it was given. Now, let you say that you come in that you start screaming wild crazy shit in the subway and watch all those ESU guys come down there and shut that shit down. The whole system is on alert. Something happened in Brazil.
My boy Banks said Manhattan is the financial capital of the USA. There's more importance that lies there. And like I said.
No, which is true. I'm not saying that, but also if you're real smart, because terrorists try to do more than one attack at the same time. They don't try to do just one.
Correct.
So that's why you say, now, if I sit here and
Brooklyn and Queens ain't a place of importance, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Well,
I tell you right now, if
Brooklyn
they're
is
going to hit again,
important.
they're
I don't
going to
know
hit
about
Brooklyn too. They're going to hit Brooklyn this time because there's a little Manhattan. Downtown Brooklyn, you want to make a bet?
Those are shops, the eateries, regular stores. We're talking financial change. We're talking something that can be of a disastrous
they
proportion.
Do have financial change
Nah.
Well, matter of fact, I'm
down
gonna tell you right
in-
now.
in Brooklyn downtown now.
We ain't got to worry about them because we got our own government terrorizing our ass.
that's a FIDAC.
Mr. Biden, where's my fucking money?
See? There
It's
you go.
coming.
See, you go just like the rest of them niggas.
It's coming, right?
Just like the rest of them. Waiting for that money. Waiting for that $3,500.
Basically,
1,400.
$1,400.
first off,
I ain't getting none of that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody out here was fiending. Oh, I got my $1,500. I got my $1,600. Okay.
that's what I want to break down to you. I make too much money for any of that.
Exactly.
But the reason why I say that is because you ask for these people vote. Okay? You owe us. I don't care whether I get a dime of it. I mean, if y'all
They
mess up and give me my money,
they
though,
going to
fine.
get it, right? They're going to
But you gotta
get
understand,
it.
it's you gotta understand.
Yeah, after y'all finish taking a shot, that way you only got to pay half of y'all.
But you gotta understand, like, people gotta understand this, and this is what I hate about politics, right? Politicians will sit there and sell you the world when they're trying to get elected because of the fact that they want you to they want to be in office, right? They want to run shit.
That's what it's about.
But they don't tell you in order to get this shit. And that process is blocked. Like, people are sitting here complaining, prime example, Obama. They bitched and moaned and complained about Obama. Everybody was like, oh, Obama didn't do what he said he was going to do. I said, no, did you recognize that a lot of stuff that he tried to do, he was blocked?
It was literally
I said,
blocked.
nobody talks about that, though. Nobody talks about how he
Okay.
was blocked.
So let's talk about it.
No, they don't.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk about it.
How in the hell?
Money and I need it now.
That's right.
I need it now.
How in the hell?
Money and I need it now.
See, J.G. Wentworth, well, how was he blocked but Trump wasn't? Because Trump had oppositions as well.
Trump had opposition. He had the Democrats, but at the time when Trump was in office, the Republicans was in charge.
So
You understand, the parties is going to go with their person. It would look bad to go against your party. Prime example.
now you know when I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
When he was getting impeached, right? When they impeached him, right? And they was going through the trial. How many Republicans voted? 10.
No. Yeah.
10. 10 voted for him to be impeached. because of that shit that happened at the Capitol on January 6th.
Right.
Everybody else is like, yeah, nah, we're not going against them because like we're going against our party. Look at Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell talked all that hot shit. Oh yeah, what he did was wrong. It's his fault. Blah blah blah. Guess what happened? He was the first person once Trump got out of office to set up a meeting and come sit with him. Because everybody already knows what time it is. Trump is running for president in 2024. And they don't want those issues and problems if he come back in office. Because you know Trump. One thing I will give to Orange is that he says what he wants to. He's reckless. His mouth is wild crazy, and he's going to tell you you're an asshole. I don't fuck with you. Nobody wants to be put on that screen, and nobody's going to go against the president, especially from a party. They're not going to go against him.
You finished?
I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah,
You finished or is you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So now, the House is...
I'm gonna beat you to it.
Go ahead. Please do.
They
Please
have,
do.
They have control of both parties.
Correct.
The majority.
Correct.
And we still can't get our fucking money.
Correct. Now, on top of that, on Inauguration Day, he signed away $10 million to what country was that?
I heard that there's no anything of him signing away any money to any other country.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Hold up, let me Google this shit right now.
That's what I
I know.
heard.
I know that he signed
And-
14 executive orders that day.
Correct. That day.
A copy of the receipt was emailed to Hillary.
Thank you. Go ahead.
To Hillary.
Yeah.
So,
Ask her for the email.
yo, you're so stupid.
This Negro stupid. son.
So one of my good people on my page said Trump is going to win by a landslide in 2024.
He's not gonna win.
Joe Biden is fucking up at
If
the time.
if Biden don't
Turn around.
fulfill his
guess-
words
but
and
guess-
backpedal on shit,
It's gonna be a third guy that wins. It won't
it's
be neither one of
only
them.
been 60 days.
Yeah, he haven't had that 100 day
They
yet.
had to have 100 days.
He haven't had
like, people
100
gotta
day
understand
yet.
this process. First of all,
So, hold on.
what took up our process in the beginning was the Trump case, his impeachment case, right?
No, that shit took about 20 minutes.
But focus was on that.
They even worked
No,
overtime on that
it
shit.
took a day.
So where's
A day,
my
2
money?
days, that was it.
They're
But-
worried about impeaching this dude. They breaking night and working on their days off. What about our money? Do the same for our money.
Have it been 100 days yet?
Man,
You want to see it before that 100 days up? Trust and believe.
But that's everybody's only thing they worry about
That's
is
what
the
they're worried
money.
about is the money. Why
So
is it
I wanna
that
ask
y'all
a
just sitting
question.
around worrying about
Jordans
money?
are coming out.
Let me ask you a question. That's $1,400, right? That's
$1,400 that
Let me
half
ask you a
of them not
question.
even gonna have once they get
Do
it.
you make more than $1,400 in a week? I believe so, right? Ray, you would make more than $1,400 a week. I don't want to put your business out there. We know you getting big money. That's why they call you Ray Large pockets.
And that's why they call you Young Money. Young
Shut up.
Money, yo, what's up?
I'm about to change my name to Small Change.
Go ahead, Ray. Come on. Finish
Small
it up.
Change.
Okay. I'm going to swing over the fence on this one. Now, I just Googled. I
Okay.
said, did Biden sign an agreement that paid another country millions? Okay, Joe Biden signed a $400 million payment to Iran. Okay?
That's the motherfuckers that are bombing us, right?
No, that's Syria, right?
No. That they just caught them coming over the border.
Right. And 11 of them just got caught coming across the border.
They were coming to get their money too.
But you gave $400 million to Iran when your country's in a pandemic and your people are struggling. Canada has been given that amount and then some since the beginning of the pandemic last year. We're coming into a 1-year anniversary, and I don't give a what nobody say. The first thing he should have did was took care of his people because that's who he lobbied and begged and cried on Facebook and did everything with to take the vote. Don't tell me that he has any obstacles because you have both houses sitting there. Both houses. Now, even if, okay, matter of fact, let's say he did have a hard time. Show me the receipt that he even put the order in to get our money. And it's not, like I told you before, it's not even a fact of me because I can't get it. I make too much.
Well, I heard that it's sitting on the secretary's desk waiting for it to be signed
So
now.
what's-
So
Every morning when he
this is
comes
what
in
I
after
heard.
his
So
security
they saying
check,
by next week
Well, he
that
need to
people
fire that
should be
secretary.
starting to receive their money.
But if I'm not mistaken, it was passed.
It
If
was
I'm not
passed.
mistaken,
It was passed.
If I'm
You're not mistaken.
Passed up.
It was not
Yeah,
passed
stupid.
up. No, you're not mistaken. It was passed. I've been following it.
You know, this is what I hate about you Democrats.
My boy said.
Yo,
My
you
boy
Demo-
CJ said you are 100% correct. He said the gentleman who's speaking is 100% correct.
Thank you, sir. I don't seem to understand how come you Democrats constantly make excuses and you let your own your own Democratic Party sucker you into voting for them. We minorities have been voting Democrat for forever and we ain't gotten shit for it.
But guess what?
Every other nationality gets shit from the Democrats.
May I ask you a question? What is the Republicans going to do for us? Nothing.
No, listen.
All right then. Because the Republicans take care of? The Republicans take care of the guy with the overalls and the shotgun in the back of the truck, the redneck down there, and the Ku Klux Klan chairman of the chapter in Utah and shit like that. That's who they take care of. They don't take care of us either.
Let me tell you what you're
But
wrong.
the Democrats have done more for us than they have.
You're high. And you're proving it with the
No,
glasses
there's a
on.
snake and the devil, and the
my
devil,
glasses
the devil is
glasses
who the
off.
devil is who Ray is for. Which is the Republican.
No.
And the snakes are the Democrats.
Oh, so Ray voted for
Okay.
Trump. I get it.
No, it's not. No, listen.
No,
I
he
didn't
didn't.
vote for
He
Trump.
didn't
I voted
vote
for
for
Biden
him.
because I had no other choice. But let me explain something to you. At the end of the day, this is what the Democratic Party has done. The Democratic Party has voted for spending for immigrants to have health care and everything else. And that's great on a humanitarian note. But everybody in here got a job and everybody in here work. So the more illegal immigrants that come here and get health care, the more taxes come out your pocket. They made sure that, and then they made sure while you're spending your money on taxes, businesses don't spend money on taxes. Their taxes are at a bare minimum. So this is our Republican Party. So I get upset when everybody tell me, our Democratic Party, when they tell me, oh, the Democrats did so much, this, that, and the third. The only way you benefit if you are a minority is if you're coming from another country. If you come from the islands or anything like that and you got a passport or a visa, you get benefits up the ass that they don't even teach us about in school, bro. Do you know that?
No, that's a fact, and I'm not saying that that's not true.
So why should I be humbly apologetic to the Democratic Party when the Democratic Party don't take care of the American blacks that was born, raised, and built this country?
So let me ask you a question. So then if people see this, right? You're not the only person that obviously see this, right?
Right.
Then why everybody still voting Democrat?
Where else they gonna vote?
They vote Republican or vote Independent. There's more parties out there. There's more parties out there that you can vote for.
Yeah, I know. I see a
know
party
what-
every weekend on Facebook.
You know, you're so fucking stupid. Yo, but if you like, you gotta understand something.
There's
like,
some hoes in this house.
Like, prime
There's some-
example, right?
What's
People
up,
didn't
dog?
understand Kanye West ran for president, right? And Kanye West got 60,000 votes.
Sweetness is one of them.
Huh?
Sweetness voted for Kanye.
I didn't. Well, no, I vote for the third man.
I can't give you a handshake because my fingers
No.
messed up. But my boy said give you a hand. He said give that brother a handshake. My boy CJ.
I
Shout out
vote
to
for
CJ.
I vote for the third man, which his name was what? Larry something? Not
Yeah.
Larry Hoover.
Not Larry.
Larry
Hoover.
Fishburne.
But nah, there's other parties out there. There's other tickets on there. But these people don't get as much publicity because of this. That's the problem. You
Well,
ever
we
watch
know
TV
that.
and you see somebody named Raul Sanchez running for president? You ever watch the first presidential debate when it's like 100 people on
100.
stage?
Yeah.
I want.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get back to something. I want to get back to these ratchet ass baby mamas.
Oh, okay.
Cause it's Ratchet Friday.
Yeah, it's
All right,
Ratchet
let's go. Let's
Friday.
do
All
it.
right. Now listen. To all you guys out there that's been on child support for the last 40 years, ain't seen a whole check since 1984.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy,
My
isn't it?
condolences to you. I think you're dumb because if you're shooting the club up and you got a hood booger, you should know it's a hood booger. You know it's a hood booger when you're digging in. You're digging in that.
Facts.
You digging your thing.
Oh no. I would disagree with that.
You got blindsided by a hood booger?
I know my baby
No,
mother ain't a hood
I'm
booger.
not saying. No. I'm not saying your
If you
baby.
watch your baby mama, you're not a hood booger. Now,
you don't want that pay increase. Okay.
see, I'm not on child support.
Oh, congrats.
I'm not on child support
Then
because you know
congrats.
why? I'm not stupid and I'm not dumb. The reason why dudes get on child support sometimes is because when their baby mother asks them for something, they give 101 excuses. Don't give 101 excuses. Just do it. All right, you may not be able to pay for that till Friday when you going after you leave Hood's Clubhouse. You may not be able to buy everybody a drink at the bar at Square Biz because you want to feel like you're the man. If your baby mother asks you for it, yo, listen, she called me today. Yo, I need this. All right, baby mother, I get paid. Here you go. If I got it, here, hold that.
Listen.
And give it up.
If my baby mama called me and say she want a Gucci chest carrier that costs $1,200 for, you're not getting it.
No, you don't. You're not. But you will get a Fisher Price one.
Oh, that's a good quality fish.
That's a good quality
It's
Fisher
a very,
Price.
very good, very good.
Okay, I don't know these things. I gotta,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
I
Fisher
do my
Price is
research.
very good, very good.
Yeah, well, listen, you have some children's mothers out there, kids' mothers out there that are spending wild money and doing reckless shit with it. Okay,
True.
you know they gotta. I don't think a child that can't even walk should be in Jordans. I really don't.
I don't think so neither.
I disagree.
I really
disagree.
no. I don't
Because
think
the
they
Jordan,
should.
if you ain't,
They're growing.
First of all, when a kid is young, right? Jordans for a baby, a toddler is like $25, $30. You're not spending that much money on Jordans. It's not until they get to my size, when they 14, size 12 and stuff like that, that's when you start to pay. But by then, listen, I told my baby mother, and when my son get a little, because he's 9 years old now, when he becomes the age, he's going to learn how to, like what my mother did to me. I got a summer job.
Right.
I had a summer job. I used to pack bags.
At 14.
At
right?
14,
That's
at
right.
Key Food and stuff. Wake up every Saturday morning, be the first person at the door, so I can get that spot to pack bags and make money. And
Did
when
you ever steal food out the bags?
Hell no.
Ray,
I'm
Ray,
positive.
you did.
Huh? I never had a summer job. I never packed a bag in my
You
life.
never had a summer job.
I never had a summer
You
job.
see, you know what's crazy?
My mother made too much money.
Wow.
You know what's crazy?
Wow.
Like even my mother didn't. So you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got tired of wearing the 4-stripe Adidas.
Oh, the concept ones?
Yeah, I got tired of wearing those.
Really?
I remember those.
I got tired of shopping at Payless. And all the other kids on the block, their parents is buying them Jordans and Timbs and all this stuff like that. So what I did was I used to go pack bags. When I became 14, I begged my mother to sign my
That's
work
it.
card. I got a job. My first job was working in the Bronx, unfortunately.
In the Bronx?
Yeah, when I was living in
Out
the
of
Bronx.
all places.
No bullet
okay.
holes? That's good.
I had to clean, was cleaning in the housing. And then when I got above age, I worked for myself. Like I used to work at Dwayne Reed, Walgreens, and all that stuff like that.
Oh, get out of here. That's dope.
I was assistant manager before I left to become an EMT.
I never had a
Okay.
summer job.
Really?
Never had a summer job. Never had a summer job. Matter of fact, I will tell you, I've only had 2 jobs my entire life. And one of them is where I'm at now. The other one I used to, what happened was,
You privileged motherfucker. That's what you
Well,
are,
we
Ray.
had two.
Privileged
I had
motherfucker.
three. I had 3 jobs in my life.
where were they?
That one was when I first started working was McDonald's right downtown Brooklyn.
On Fulton?
The big one. Yes.
Wow.
I worked there for years, and then from there I went to NYPD school safety. That was my first real job, and then working with the mentally ill. That's it. And so
And that-
all my jobs I've been on so long, for so many years.
When I first started work, when I first got a job, I was working for Pergamon Home Centers. I got hired to do the overnight stocking, offload the trucks and boom, 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 boom.
That's where I first saw your ass at.
I don't know who the fuck you talking
Yes,
about.
I remember that. That
The
kept
stores were
coming-
closed. I
Yeah.
worked at night.
Yeah, I
there were no
remember.
customers or nothing there.
No, before
Nothing.
it closed though. Before it closed, you was there.
Okay.
I remember that shit. But anyway, go ahead.
So then what happened was I started getting promoted through the company. I went from working nights to stock working days, then became a manager, and then I got approached for somebody. I was like, yo, you the manager of the furniture department? Yeah, I kid you not, money, and this is no bullshit. I used to, you ever seen the stores where they have the steel stock high?
Yeah.
I used to climb the fucking steel like a monkey, grab a fucking dresser, throw it on my shoulder, and bring that shit down.
Wow.
Because the forklift was busy. So one of the guys, he saw me, he was like, yo, I ain't never seen a person your size move with such agility. He said, how would you like to work loss prevention? And I was like, loss prevention? Now, my brother at the time, he was working loss prevention for another company, but he was doing Softline, which was his clothing and shit. So I was like, yeah, I bet, I'm down for it. And I didn't know how much knowledge I had because working in the stock era, I knew all the SKUs, how the order forms went. So now instead of me catching the regular bullshit, the regular customers, I was catching employees, managers and shit that was stealing. You know, messing with SKUs, ordering extra merchandise, taking half to the store and taking half home, shit like that. So I was working there. I was doing my thing with that. So, but I only had 2 jobs, and then with transit, I started on an entry level position, and I worked my way up to where I was at. So I only had 2 jobs my whole life.
You privileged motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I had to
man.
work. I remember, like, we was talking about this on Facebook. When it snowed out here, I said, that was my time to shine, baby. What? Excuse me, miss, I will shovel your yard, $30. Do. Go to the next house, and by the time I'm looking, $500-$600 in my pocket.
Wow.
I
I would have been one of the dudes paying you $30. I wasn't show. Like,
Yeah, for real, I would have been.
You know, there's some people that be like, yo, you know what? Some people really be like, yo, you really out here, you know, doing. I'm like, yo, listen.
I'd have haggled with you. $20, dude. I got $20.
I'd did it for $20. At that time, I was hungry. I mean, I wasn't doing it for 10, but I did it for $20.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I was hungry at the time. I wanted what I wanted.
Yeah, but
Do the kids today have that zeal?
Hell no. Hell no. That's why half the driveways was messed up and people was in the hospital with bad backs because the old people didn't have the young kids doing it.
No, but see, that's the whole thing. There was a point in time where there was a make me. Your parents made you do. Take the garbage out. What? I got to the one day I was home and I had a sink full of dishes. My mom's came home from work and I was sleeping my best sleep. She woke me up in the middle of the night.
Exactly. Made you wash them goddamn dishes.
Damn Skippy.
So after that, it was never, do you know how it is trying to bust suds half sleep? And it's cold? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, God, you wash the dishes, and God forbid if you wash them wrong. She'll put them all back in the sink,
That's right.
make you wash them shits again.
That's right.
Yo.
So guess what? That following week, she came home, the house was squeaky clean and smelling like incense. Don't bother me. Don't wake me up.
Yo, my mother used to do that shit to us. My mother used to take out the trash. If we didn't, she was waking our ass up. And that trash was on the bed right next to you. Yeah, dump it. Let's go.
See, parents, they sissified now.
No.
They want to be their kids' friends.
No, because the parents is only about 10 years older than the kids, 11 years
The
older.
kids was having kids.
Yeah, babies having babies.
Yeah, well, we go back to shooting up the club then. So now you're fucked up pops.
No,
You're a fucked up father. No, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Listen, you're not giving your kids any core values. You're feeding them Jordans and video games. You're not really interacting with them. I can't tell you the last time I seen a father and son on a basketball court.
You know what's funny? That's true. I have videos on my phone of me and my son playing football. My son is only 7 years old. Kept throwing the football. Yo, Dad, come back. Let's go again.
You was hitting him in the head, wasn't you?
I hit him in the head one time. I bossed him right in the head.
You're going to learn to put your hands up. Put your hands up, goddammit.
Do it to the stomach, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Daddy, I'm hurt.
Shake it off.
That's it. Let's go.
Finger broke, finger going the other way like Mikey. He like, just shake it off. Just Put some Robitussin on it.
But you know what there's a problem is because everybody's worrying about social media, worrying about being popping on social media.
Mm-hmm.
They're not worrying about taking care of their kids. I've seen parents on social media, their kids in the background crying, they screaming, "Shut up." No, bitch, go find out what's wrong with your child.
Exactly.
Leave social media alone. It's not that
Ray might not be
important.
crying because he wants to play with the toys.
He could be in pain.
He might be in pain. He might want to be with
Exactly.
Is your son a junior?
you. No.
Yeah, I mean, listen, my child is not going to be a junior. I don't want. No, I'm the last of my bloodline as far as
I'm the third, so
Oh, you the third?
I'm the third, so I want to make him. He does have my
no
he
more
does have
thirds.
my name. His name is
So yours will be the third.
his name is
Not
John.
Third what? Fuck out of here.
His name is
Anyway.
Jonathan James Pointer.
Okay.
So he's no.
No, okay. He gave your first name, his middle name.
I get So I want to give him his own identity.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
You started off. You may want to make your child a junior. You do you.
Right. Okay, I respect that. Nice.
do you.
Nice. Yeah, you know, like, everybody, who was it? George Foreman, all his kids named George?
Yeah.
What type of fucking imagination is that?
George.
Hey, George, do me a favor. Go get George and tell George I said come here.
George.
The fuck?
I'll never forget your name.
You know what I'm saying? Every birthday cake. Who birthday is it? George's. Which George?
George.
George the Fifth. The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? But the way I see things going, man, I'm looking at society is gonna have a tremendous change. One thing I will applaud though, I've seen the startup of a lot of black businesses
Yeah.
during this COVID situation.
I will
A lot of black businesses, and I salute them. I salute. I'm not down shotting any one of them at this point. I'm saluting them because it's always that first step that needs to be done. But what I implore them to do is do not limit yourself to the ethnic culture, because we all know there's only one business that I know that actually thrived and made millions of dollars, and then they wound up selling the fuck out anyway. Fubu was a prominent company. For us, by us, whatever those acronyms stood for, whatever the case may be, and they wound up selling to a Japanese corporation, a Chinese corporation, for a couple of million, few hundred million, something like that. But they had a prominent business and they had plenty of support. It's crazy because we've been doing this. I know I've been doing this for a few years. It's been about 5 years, me being on the air, not here in the studio, but all over the place. And do you know the start of this year was the first time I got sponsors?
Well,
Out of all of these,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, just the first.
You know what I'm saying? The first time I got sponsors.
Yes,
And it makes you realize, shit, not even sponsors. I will tell you this. I can't even get half the people that's on my live to share it.
That's so true.
I stopped asking.
Because you know why? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to be real. The reason why is because black people always want to look for something when they do something. You can't do something for free. It takes you 5 seconds to share your page and say, you know what? Okay, let me share Ray. Let me let Ray get some more viewers, and let me let Ray become bigger than what he is. You understand what
I
I'm
can't get much bigger. I'm Ray Large. But,
So you get what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I get what you're saying.
black people don't do that, man. And I'm sad. It's sad to say that. Is because if I do something, I want something in return. Okay, Ray, I shared this. Now, what are you gonna do for me?
Send you a coffee mug.
Yeah, for
Nah,
real.
but
It shouldn't. It
you know,
shouldn't,
it
be,
doesn't
it
even
shouldn't be
matter,
that
like,
way.
you-
It shouldn't be that
it
way.
should- but
Just
God.
share. It don't hurt to just
No,
press
but
that button and share.
You know what cracks
Like,
me up?
Really.
And it's sad because I'm on this page. A lot of people that know me, I got a polo fetish. I like polo. And I just gave them free plug. You understand what I'm saying? My boy set up a website for all the polo heads. And I had to look at it. I'm like, damn, he has free advertising. Absolutely free. And he doesn't go down on his price. He doesn't have any functions in the hood. He doesn't donate to anything. None of that. But and he don't have to. They don't have to share anything because it's right there. So I had to really start changing my narrative and looking at how we do as people.
You treat others how you want to be treated. So if people don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with them. That's it. That's the way 2021 needs to be. If you don't fuck with me the way I fuck with you, I'm not fucking with you.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've had I get on the show every Friday. Like right now, I'm stressing. I gotta go to my man's funeral Monday. One of my best friends, but nobody knows that because I keep that internalized. I had a bad year all last year. Every time you saw me on this show, even now, laughing, joking, doing what I do, because I gotta keep moving forward. But the problem that I have is that there's very little to no support from the people that are closest to you. The closest to you, and I still have to smile at that and keep it pushing. So when I said it right. When things take off to that point and they look at me and they're like, yo, what's up? And I reach back and my hand is out of reach, it's not gonna be because I changed. It's because you was never there in the beginning.
Exactly.
I gotta agree with him on that.
You
No,
know
but
what I'm saying?
my
really
thing
do,
is I'm
because-
changing. I'm changing.
You changing?
I'm changing. If you're not treating me the way that I treat you, I'm not fucking with you. It don't matter how long. I could have been friends with you for 30 years. You don't fuck with me the way I fuck with you, you're done. I'm not holding on to no excess baggage.
That's true. That's true.
Not holding on
like
to no
I
excess
said
baggage.
to Ray, we was doing the talk, and I was like, what you do is get rid of all of the negativity around you, and get rid of the baggage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's holding you down. It's not doing anything for you.
Listen,
That's what you have to do.
I had somebody that I rocked with really, really tough. And me and this person had a falling out. I used to reach out to this person, reach out to other people to reach out to this person, just to have a conversation. I stopped that shit. I let all that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people are going to be people, and people are. I'm not gonna lie, especially you really don't know who you don't know who you have around you until shit gets rough.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Do you
Until
know?
shit gets rough, and it's crazy because this person I've known all my life, and come to think about it, if he was going today or tomorrow, I wouldn't even know it.
That's crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? So it gets to that point, and now it's like I don't even reach out. It's become I'm actually learning how to be colder. How to be cold now and move with a smile on my face and really not give a fuck.
But you know what it is? I don't really agree with that. I'm just saying you treat them how they treat you. Don't be cold because sometimes
But I think that's more fake than just. Oh, but go ahead.
you know you treat people the way they treat you. If like I said, me and you cool. We've been cool for years, right? You start fucking with me, I'm not gonna find out why. I'll ask why. You know, I'm lying. I'll ask why one time. Why? Because if I did something wrong, I want to correct my actions.
Right.
Because sometimes people make mistakes in life.
Right.
But if you start fucking with me because of something stupid, then don't fuck with me. Goodbye. Somebody else is gonna come along that's gonna cherish the friendship
Exactly.
and cherish what I can offer.
Exactly.
to them.
Exactly.
Other than that, I'm
Right.
not stressing
And besides-
nobody.
My jacuzzi's only gonna fit 5 people,
Exactly.
so everybody can't go.
Exactly.
Everybody can't get in.
My car
Sorry.
my car is a 4-seater and I drive a truck.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Yeah. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's basically that's how things are going. But it's been the way 2020 and the way 2021 is popping in. It's exposing it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's exposed. If you look at right now, how many people have you not seen because you don't go out like that?
I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen a lot of people.
How many people have called you?
Not a lot.
Wait.
You know what's so funny? And I'm gonna say this right. Ever since I left the circuit, I can count on one hand how many times people call me.
Exactly.
Right. How many
people
times? How many
yo,
times
bro,
your
how
phone
you
actually
doing?
ring
You're
now?
right, but and not calling me to find out why I'm not here anymore.
Right.
It's just to calling
Not
me
even
to
just
say,
to check
hey,
up
what's
on
up?
you or
Right.
say,
But when I
hey.
was in this bitch, my phone was getting inbox flyers. Yo, you coming? Yo, pull up. Yo, money, I know you coming. Yeah.
No,
but
you
now that
don't.
I'm not
People
here,
don't even check on you anymore.
They don't check on you. Know
They
what?
don't check on you at all.
Hey, you know what I do? It's okay. It's cool.
Right.
But I'm
I
not
could
checking
count-
on you.
Right.
I could count 3 fingers. Okay. People don't check up on you anymore.
Nah.
And it's
They
cool.
don't.
So I'm not checking up on you.
Ever since this pandemic, it's like, poof, poof, poof. Everybody's ghost.
Everybody doing their
I
own
mean,
thing.
like you say, you can always call me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Pick up the phone and call me, or we could FaceTime each other, or whatever.
No, but you know the
But
killer
they don't
part.
do that.
Yo, son, where you been? You don't know how to call
Yeah,
nobody.
yeah,
Wait, your
exactly.
phone don't got buttons on it?
Exactly. You could
The
you
fuck?
could have called too.
my
Like,
mother,
for real?
you know my mother's favorite phrase is
What?
the phone works both ways.
Usually with most of us, I'll text you first
Mm-hmm.
to see
Yeah.
whether you're free. That way the phone ain't bother you and see whatever,
Right.
whatever. So I hit this person up. I'm like, yo, what's up, son? Nothing. I heard nothing. I'm like, okay, so maybe he sleep, whatever. Then he hit me back. Yo, what do you want?
Ooh.
The fuck do I want? You know what? Nothing, my nigga.
Wow.
I see you alive and breathing. That's what's up. And clicked on it. But guess what? He won't hear from me ever again unless he calls me.
Right. Exactly.
You're done on my line.
For real.
But people always,
To be like that?
At first, I thought he was joking. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he was. Just maybe he was. But if I ain't hit you up like, what's up, motherfucker, or give you some sort of limerick or something
Right.
funny behind it, no, it might have been important. I might have had death on my mind.
Sure.
That's why I always try to pick up the phone. That's why I tell people, yo, don't be afraid to call me because you never know what a person is going through. A person might need that conversation for you to talk them off of putting that knife to their throat or that gun to their head.
I love me. I ain't killing myself with nobody.
No,
That's a
that
fact.
ain't happening. That
That's a
ain't
fact.
happening.
That's a fact.
But I was having a conversation. I was telling like I said, a lot of people that know me, they know, personally, Fish was my dude. I used to sit down and have so many personal, and he was an older cat, so he was in the military, so he had that army conversation. But he, I could always bounce things off of him, and he would either talk me down, calm me down, or encourage me. That dude used to always tell me, yo, I'm proud of you. I'm like, for what? Just for waking up? Like, you know what? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that
for
was
real.
so. It's like now I'm like, damn, who am I gonna call? Who can I call that's gonna be my sounding board that I don't have to hear that I fucked up 15 million times? Who am I gonna? You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I say 2021 has been crazy already, and I don't see it. I don't see it this year ever. I don't think it's gonna get any better. I think it's gonna get worse.
I don't think.
I hope not.
I
truly hope
I
not.
think 2021 started off hard because we were still dealing with things from 2020 that was excessive. Like people was like, oh, 2021 gonna be a better year. It's really not though. I mean, it's gonna be a better year than 2020 because of all the stuff that's happening. All the
It started out bad for me.
the vaccines and stuff like that, and everybody is starting to chill. But it wasn't like 2020 when everybody was dropping like flies and stuff like that, and everything's kind of like calming down. But you're still you still have backlash from 2000.
Yeah, well, 2020 has been really rough for me.
2020 was a fucked up
Because
year. I lost
my mom.
I lost a lot.
And then 2021 comes in, I'm losing my cousins. So, and then I turn around again and I lost Fish. Fish was a very dear friend to me too. I was very close to Fish, So it don't look good for me neither. It really don't. I'm just hoping and praying that it do get better than what it is.
I hope it does too. I hope it does. And
it's not. And let me explain why. Have you guys? I mean, we all got cable in here. You've seen News 12 talking about the new normal. We've been conditioned to accept this living style, this living condition, and it's gonna get worse. I can't see how much more comfortable people have become just because word that there's a vaccine out. Just because of the word of a vaccine, people have relaxed. They started opening up businesses and everything else again when they still don't have any proven data that this vaccine really curbs the new coronavirus. I think it was found in Africa.
Yes,
whatever.
It was Africa.
They still
West
don't.
Africa.
But everybody's still relaxed because people are starting to accept the deaths. People are starting to accept that they can't even have funerals for their loved ones. People are starting to accept that they don't have currency like that they use in cards. People are not even realizing the changes in the world around them because they're so easily to accept. They can forget about an entire conversation the moment they see new Jordans dropped. They could forget about a conversation long as the moment they hear about a party that's about to go down. They forget about everything else that's going on around
because
them.
that's the way people are conditioned.
And that's the problem. You gotta break the fucking programming.
But then it takes
programming.
It takes us, like I said, and this is go back to what I said last week. You blame all the older heads because they allowed it to happen. They gave up.
No, right now, I mean, if we were talking on a circuit level or an organized situation.
No, I'm talking about all around the board. I'm talking about all around the board in life. Remember, back in the day, even if your parents wasn't showing you, somebody in your neighborhood was showing you the right way to do something. Back in the day, we all lived in households that had both parents. Well, majority of us lived in households with both parents. Now, there's kids living in households with their grandparents because their mothers still want to be in the club. Their fathers still want to be out there doing what he's doing. There's no real family structure.
Back in the days.
And that's where it's at. The grandparents are about as old as you. My grandmother is about as old as you. No disrespect.
No.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. They
you know what I
but-
mean? Like the
but-
grandparents now, I think the youngest grandparent is like 38, 39.
But back in the days, also, you was able to get your ass kicked by the neighbor or
And
the
then, you know what I'm saying?
neighborhood
There's no structure.
with-
Only thing we do-
without
without
you getting beat down by the parent because that's the way we did
No,
it.
you got your ass whooped by the neighbor
No,
and got brought home.
No, I said without the parent getting beat down by the other parents because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we was able to do that to each other's children to let them see this is what happens when you do something that you have no business doing. But now
they want to fight.
They want to fight. So it's a big difference.
There's no structure.
No.
Now take it back and you take the same structure that we grew up on and apply that now. You think half the kids would be in the trouble that they in now? No.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, well shit. That became a point when all of a sudden, oh, what? Don't say nothing to my child. Don't say this, that, and the third to my child. And guess what? Like, look, then keep that little bastard out my circumference because I will fuck a kid up.
Exactly.
But now,
I'll
look what happens.
That's
Now when the
go get your daddy. No. Go get your father.
Yeah, you stupid.
Go get your father.
But now that's what the problem is. The problem is this: there's no family structure because, like I said, the grandparents still want to be in the club, the mother still want to be in the club, the father still want to be in the club. There's nobody actually raising and giving these kids any type of values in their life.
Okay.
They think I don't see your kid, I don't see you. So what I'm going to
She
do is I'm
said
going to
that's
bear
right.
you
We
a
had
kiss.
discipline back then.
Let's go back to blaming my generation. I would say my generation dropped the ball. But the reason why I will not take the excessive and all blame is because your generation, you know better now. You know better now. The internet made the world a whole lot smaller, and you were raised with some core values. So you're supposed to pass that on where we dropped the ball at. You can't blame. You listen.
Well, I'm not talking
Okay,
about my era. 'Cause I'm not that young. I'm not
Okay.
that younger than you.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this. What happened to Black Lives Matter?
Oh, man, I ain't
What
gonna
happened to the George Floyd case? What happened to all these other things? But guess what? They had a big jumbotron picture of Bobby Smurder coming home.
Yes, they
Now
did.
guess what? Now guess what happened?
And
Right?
I'm don't get me wrong, I'm happy he came home as a black man. I'm glad
me
you made it
too.
home.
I'm happy.
This, that, and the
I'm happy
third.
he's
Bobby
home.
too. Shout out to Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bobby
Bobby,
Smurder.
yes.
Shout out to
But
Bobby.
guess
Smurder.
what?
The
There's a
homie.
whole lot more that's being ignored.
Mm-hmm.
That we could have had that jumbotron picture up of something else more important at this point.
Now you know what? I didn't want to touch on this topic because I hate it, and then a lot of people get mad at me. But I'm gonna say it right. Black Lives Matter is basically it's a for the moment organization.
No, it's an FBI bill. Go ahead.
It is a for the moment organization. The reason why I say it is this: when something happens, Black Lives Matter jump on it, right? Everybody wants to scream Black Lives Matter. Oh my God, a white cop killed a black guy. Black Lives Matter, right? And it's only for the moment. After a couple of days, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. Black Lives Matter should be 365 days a year. 24/7. It should.
I disagree.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why. And it should be all around the board. Black lives should matter when the cop kills me, or kills one of us, or even when one of us kill one of us.
That's why I'm glad you hit that, because that's why I disagree. I am so tired of rooting for the Democratic Party when the Democrats don't respect us. I'm so tired of saying Black Lives Matter when own black people don't respect each other. I'm tired of backing the losing fucking team. And when it comes to ignorant niggas, I have no respect for them. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter to me for those that it matters to themselves. Okay, and they're not doing it. They're not doing it. How much can you take? How much can you take when you stand out there and you protest and you say Black Lives Matter and Black Lives this march on this, that, and the third, and the next, as soon as you turn on the fucking news, fucking Brownsville.
But that's what I'm saying. It's because
understand what I'm saying?
because the black people.
So other communities laugh at us.
Exactly, because you know why? We make a mockery of ourselves when we do shit like
We
that.
my ass. I ain't French. We.
You
down- you down with the cause.
For real.
Them.
I seen you out there. I seen you at the White House on the news.
No, you
was the
did.
only guy standing in the house. Like, where's my check?
Where's my mother?
Nah, but on a serious note though, and that's the reason why I feel like that movement will never go anywhere. That's why I feel like black people will never go anywhere.
Why?
The reason why is because we sit here and we scream Black Lives Matter, and these people and they watching us, right? And then we don't respect ourselves. Who the fuck you think is gonna respect us?
And this is why I'm not part of a movement. And Martin Luther King was a movement. Everybody has a movement. Just do what you're supposed to fucking do. Why do I need a logo on my fucking shirt to say this is what I'm a part of? Do what you're supposed to do.
And people hate it because I be like this, right? Boom, everybody talking about, oh, I watch this, right? In my job, I watch these motherfuckers. Police pull somebody over, right? Mm-hmm. The first thing everybody wants to do is get aggressive. That's the first thing.
Right.
And that's what takes that situation that could be a regular police stop.
Right.
And talking to and let go. Now it becomes aggressive because now it's suck my dick. Fuck you pulling me over, you pig.
Right.
You want to be disrespectful. You want to be with your phone now recording. Now he feels disrespected. Now a lot of things that cops would just be like, you know what? Nah, you got a little weed on, you go about your business. You got this on, you go about your business. Now I'm going to arrest you for it. I'm going to take you.
Right.
I'm going to take you off the streets
I
for
agree.
a couple of hours. It may not stick. I don't give a fuck if it sticks. But I'm gonna disrupt your life today.
Exactly.
Because you wanted to be an asshole.
You're going to see the judge today.
You're going to see the judge today.
Right.
That's it. So
And
that's
guess what? White person that happens with a white person. Oh, no problem. They go through due process. Now I'm going to sue you. See, we're not doing things the right way. This country was built off of legalities. The founding fathers were all lawyers and crooks. They came here and I hate to say it, they came here from England and they built a country based off of laws. And if you got a good lawyer, you can bend those laws to where you get off. If you don't have good legal representation that doesn't know the law, you're going under the jail. Trump proved that. He ran his damn whole campaign. I seen Giuliani on the news, his lawyer on the news more than he had his press agent up there, because he ran the country through the legalities. We have legal counsel, and if you got the bread, if you don't have the bread, you better get in the books and start reading for yourself. But we cannot continue to try to run this country off aggression, because you're going to catch a bullet in your ass.
Exactly, and that's what's happening, Ray.
What the hell, Mikey? What's wrong with you? You having a stroke? What, the bell?
Oh, it's almost that. It's
Money.
11:34. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what's happening, Ray.
Right.
Stop being aggressive. I'm not saying that every police officer that's out there protecting or supposed to be the protect and serve is doing the right thing.
Right.
But you can't show aggression and then get mad when they're aggressive with you.
Right.
Somebody's got to be here. Got to be the one. If you come up, an officer comes up to me when they pull me over, I got dark tints on my car. The first thing I do when they pull me over, I don't give a fuck if it's a 30 degree, 10 below zero. I'm rolling down all my windows.
Oh, that's right. You fucking your car.
That's
you
right.
dark
You
tint.
going roll down all your windows.
See, I drove the Navy today.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're the Navy.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
right
fucking
there.
in the
It's
Navy.
right
I'm not
there.
fucking in the Navy.
Okay.
As soon as
I got leather seats. I don't need no stains.
But
Damn,
then
what kind
you
of?
can wipe them off, can't you?
No, I don't know. What the fuck you fucking? What kind of stains you getting, nigga?
For real?
I might miss. I might.
Oh no.
I might miss. You know what I mean? But when they pull me over, the first thing I do is put my hazards on. I roll down all my windows. My wallet stay in my door, so I don't got to go reach it in my pocket or nothing. Or if it stays in the middle, right there where you can see
You got
it.
money in
Right.
your wallet? Let me borrow your keys.
The-
Now I'm fucking with you, boy. I'm fucking with you.
So they come up, hey, what's going on, officer? What seems to be the problem? Can I get your license and registration? Here you go, sir. I don't even mention that I'm an EMS worker. And then I start talking, where you come from? I'm coming from work. Oh, what's work? I'm an EMS worker. You got an ID? Here you go, officer. Oh, do me a favor. You didn't signal when you turned. Have a good day. All right, officer, have a good day. Sometimes they just give you a warning. Like, yo, all right, listen, I ain't gonna bother you, but here, I'm letting you know that in case somebody else who's an asshole see you, they might want to do more, so just be careful. No, the minute you come, what the fuck you pull me over for? I'm letting you know right now, I'm recording you, so nothing happened. Whoa, wait, relax. Take it easy. Take it one step at a time. And we're very aggressive when it comes to the police.
Here you go with that French shit again. We?
Yeah,
we
you.
they,
don't have nothing to do with them.
Some, a lot.
Let me tell you
them.
something.
And it's the younger era. You go on YouTube, you watch any video. Oh, suck my dick. The police will just be walking through the block. You know they got.
She said we need to see the new movie American Skin.
American Skin.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that.
It's a movie on Netflix called
Yeah,
American
I
Skin.
think
I've
It's-
seen that.
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it was a good movie. But everybody
Sound like a
just
porno.
I know, right? It do sound like porno, right?
American Skin,
Porn.
brought to you by Bang Bros Productions.
Yo, shout out to Humble Soul Clothing and Apparel. You know what I'm saying? My sponsor. You know what I'm
Jamal.
saying? Great clothing line. The weather's starting
What's
to
up,
change. I
flavor?
suggest you check them out. Humble Soul _BKLY in Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Josh said mention you're an EMS worker first. Nope, don't do that.
No.
No, you never do.
You know what I
never
want?
get
I don't.
that
I don't.
away.
My
You
thing
never
is.
get
My
that
thing is
away
like this,
first.
right?
You never do.
You know what's so crazy? I'm not looking for no way out.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't want to burn my get out of
Your
jail free
bridges.
card. You
Right.
know. You understand? No, I'm gonna let you go. And then half the time when I sit there and I talk to these people, and then after the fact when I tell them I'm EMS worker, they're like, why you didn't say something for the beginning?
Right.
Why
right,
should
right,
I
right.
was like, because I'm not on duty right now. I'm a regular person.
Right.
My job title or what I do shouldn't guarantee my way out of a situation. If I did something wrong, then obviously I need to be punished for it.
Nah, I ain't saying all that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Obviously, you
I'm not saying fuck that.
know what I
shit.
mean. Obviously,
Especially
you
if
feel
they
like I
say,
did
I'll be
something.
right back.
Exactly.
That-
Oh,
when they,
nah,
when
when
they tell you I'll be right back, you gonna get a ticket.
Joe,
When
nah,
I was
no,
on
no,
that
no.
shit, I
Half
was
the
with
time,
NYPD. I never flashed
Nah.
my badge. I waited.
you know what's
And
crazy?
then when I pull out my wallet, then they were like, "Oh,
You know,
why
the only
didn't
time
you tell me?"
the only time I
Like,
flashed
for
my
what?
badge was yesterday, when I went to the ER to get my stitches in my finger.
Okay.
That was the only time.
Where's the stitches at?
Right there.
That was mine.
Oh, sure.
I had a hole in my. I was changing my battery in my car and put a whole hole in my finger.
Wow.
Well, you got 9 more. Don't cry about it.
Yo, you stupid. So when I walked in the ER, I wasn't waiting. I already knew I needed stitch. I was like, listen, hi, how you doing? I'm EMS. Yeah. Can I get the fast treatment?
The good shit. Yeah.
They was like, okay. The doctor, the nurse came, took my blood pressure and stuff. 2 minutes later, the doctor like, come with me. Here you go. Here's your discharge papers. Have a good day, sir.
How many stitches you get?
3.
Oh.
Nothing crazy.
Okay, you be all right.
Yeah. And I ain't getting no lighter can or nothing. He did it raw.
Ooh.
Pause.
Oh, baby, I like it, bro.
Pause.
Well, listen. Long as. Well, listen. At the end of the day, man,
goodness.
you know, I don't even show no idea. A lot of time, one cop, he was on me so hard. He saw my beads around my neck. He saw my chain around my neck.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, where do you work? I told him when I worked there. He said, is that around your neck? I was like, oh, you know, and so he started smiling. I said, all right, cool. Pull out my badge or whatever. He goes, all right, listen, you know, same as you. You made a turn without signaling. Da 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 da. I said, I made the turn without signaling because I didn't know whether I was gonna go straight or not. I was following this raggedy ass GPS. So he was like, oh, okay, all right, well, you know, next time, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you know, all right, no problem. And I slid off. He followed me for like 2 blocks, I guess, to see if I was gonna do this shit again. That kind of pissed me off. But, you know, for the most part, no, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one better. Upstate New York, they are golden up there. They don't fuck with me up there.
You bugging.
They don't fuck with me up there. I get harassed more by cops here than I ever did up there. I'm telling you, the state troopers. I got pulled over one time because they said the bulb was out underneath my
Me and the state trooper were arguing. He was like, "You doing 110?" I was not. I was at 95.
Okay, either way, you was above the speed limit.
Nah, I remember that. I made this before they came. And
Shout out to all my state troopers, man. I got love for you dudes.
Yo, listen, before Cuomo and De Blasio was having a dick measuring contest back when
Cuomo lost.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what did you say? What?
Yo, when Cuomo and De Blasio was having a dick measuring contest before
That's
the state
what
trooper.
I thought he
Yeah.
said.
Yo, they turn around and
Wait, that's your black navigator?
yeah, that's my black navigator right there.
Oh,
I got just a couple of dollars.
you got a couple of dollars.
Yeah, I got a couple of dollars.
All right, okay. Well, listen, that's what you know. Want me to tell you something? When you start downsizing friendships, your money grows. I'm telling you.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Like I bought that before I left the circuit. I don't really drive it like that. Like
You
that
don't?
is. I keep it parked up.
Oh, it's gonna be parked now. I got a boot on it.
Yo,
I'm calling the city like, huh?
Nah,
Yeah,
listen.
swipe that card. But nah, my money. You know what my money did? My money got longer was because I started to prioritize, and the things that didn't necessarily need to be in my life.
Yeah.
I stopped doing like all the money that I was spending going on the trips and stuff with the circuit. Like you got to remember, Ray. You know I could plan out a year right now. This is back when Loyalty Riders was in January, before they moved it to June,
Right.
where everybody was going to Loyalty Riders. So you're spending about $2,000 right there.
Yeah.
Then you turn around, you got Myrtle Beach. If you really like the way I was, you Myrtle Beach, you basically spending $4, $5, $6,000, depending on whatever.
I can't do that anymore. Mikey charges me out the ass. I'm raped.
Listen, you got it.
Nah, listen, I'm getting it.
You getting
I'm
it.
getting it.
You know
Listen,
what?
It's for a better cause because, like you had mentioned earlier, you were saying, you know, that my generation had to take blame for a lot of shit that's going on right now. This is my way of getting it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the reformed drug dealer that opens up a rehab center. You understand what I'm saying?
But and when I say that they take blame for it, I'm basically, your generation was like we talked about the circuit, right? Like when I came in, my generation was the last generation of actual real people who actually really enjoyed and understood what it was to be in the circuit. Your generation was the last generation to understand that we need to keep all this together. Like, we need to keep all this, family-oriented stuff together. Now everybody's young.
I think my generation was the most influential. The generation before me, they were innovators and creators.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing in Brooklyn, in New York, that we created hip-hop. We created the fashion. We created all of that. After that, we became more of a following fad than we were leaders of our own.
Exactly.
And that became the problem. I didn't understand how, and I've seen this. I seen presidents and founders of clubs. I'm going to bring it up that way. Presidents and founders of clubs that didn't. I commend people that leave clubs and start their own.
I don't.
No, let me explain to you why. If you have enough time in the circuit and you decide that you want to break free and you want to start your own club because the club that you're in now is going in a different direction, and it's not the direction and path that you came in it for, by all means do that, because we need to keep that originality there.
No, all right. In that aspect, yeah.
Right.
But then you got a lot of people out here that start clubs that's been club hopping. Like, I done seen people in the
Holly, what's up?
I done seen people in the circuit go through 4 or 5 teams
Oh no, that's sucker shit.
before they decide, hey, I'm gonna start Bougie and Ratchet Social Club, or I'm gonna start Horseman Auto Club.
Speaking of that, shout out to Double Horse Energy Drink. Try Double Horse Energy Drinks. No crash. It's a good look. What happened? Oh no, I paid for it already. I did it online.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
did mine too.
Technology.
Technology.
Technology is great. But yo, listen, at the end of the day, it comes down to you having the common sense and the foresight to do certain things. The reason why I said that is because I watched so many clubs fold because their founders and their presidents decided to follow the young fad instead of sticking to what was true.
But see, that's always going to be the problem, like in the circuit, because it's monkey see, monkey
Morning
do.
Cookie Monster, huh?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Right, and that's
Inside
the
of-
whole thing. Stop being a fucking monkey. We were supposed to, my generation, we were supposed to pick up where the old timers left off and stay true to it. But instead, you got some young cat coming in, and because the young boy got all the bitches and he got the money, this, that, and the third, you as a president and founder, you want to follow him. Or you want to cut his throat to make him look stupid because you want his shine. It became a shiny thing. See, back Smash, what we did, it was crazy. Yo, Kevlo roll up on the block with a new truck. 2 weeks later, Light got a new truck. 3 days later, Dub got a new truck. Everybody throwing on rims. Niggas is battling with systems amongst ourselves.
Exactly.
It became a competition amongst ourselves, but it was cool because we wasn't following any ignorance. But now, when you in the circuit, you got ignorant motherfuckers, supposedly good, smart, intelligent dudes following ignorant asses. And
That's
it's
the problem.
like
Like I
what
said, the monkey see,
fuck?
monkey do. Like, I've seen clubs come in here and make an impact, and some a positive impact, some a negative impact.
Right.
Like one club I'm gonna bring up is LexCorp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna bring up LexCorp, right?
Yes,
and the reason
shout
why
out to
I'm
LexCorp.
gonna bring
Yes,
up,
and I
shout
know-
out to
I know
TJ,
them.
all the rest
All
of
of
them. You know what I mean? I grew up around all of them. Like I lived on the next block from them. I watched LexCorp form. It went from one car with logos to damn near you can't drive down that block without a car having a LexCorp logo. You know what LexCorp came in and did? They made auto clubs great again. They made auto clubs.
Did he just say that? He just said that.
Yeah, no disrespect
I
intended.
watched them.
No disrespect intended.
No Trump things. Okay, we got
You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah.
because they bought out. There's nothing wrong with having an auto club where everybody got a car with a tag on the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a problem. They brought back out the hooking the cars up with the rims and the system and having car meets where people with cars come and chill out and relax and stuff like that. A lot of people didn't know they was having car meets back in Maspeth. near where they used to tow the cars at in Brooklyn.
Right.
They had that whole strip and all the cars. One time we was out there one night, the old schools popping out, dudes with old schools. I'm not talking about 92 Chevy Impalas and shit like that. I'm not talking
about the classic cars.
The classic cars, niggas with the low riders and all this stuff. Nick's son paid $10,000 for them to put a low rider in his car, the hydraulics and stuff like that. Like they had stuff pop out like that. So that's when I said they made it to where it was fun to be an auto club, because at the end of the day, the MC world came and swept all that.
But why?
Because we allowed it. Because being on tools became a fashion. It wasn't like, oh, I want to ride tools because I want to cross state lines with my bros. Oh, I want to sit there and ride to another state and meet up with other people. No, it became a trend. Oh, because he did it, I'm going to do it. Monkey see, monkey do.
You're monkeys. Most people I know that I met that were in car clubs, SUV clubs, so on and so forth, they're still doing that, but they got faded out. A lot of the generation underneath me, they're the ones that ran to MCs. They ran to MCs heavy and hard. And I can understand that. Some of them was trying to be cool. Some of them was doing it for the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, that groupie love. But it was never that way with us. And to see it, it was
never
sad.
that way with us.
It was never that way.
But that's
with
what
us.
I'm saying. Like, see, but now guess what? You're like Cream AC, right? Like all the rest of them, like
Cream.
I
know.
You know who Cream is.
But midnight. What is it? Midnight Raiders. AC.
Right.
What's the guys with the vans with the Michael Jackson on it?
Oh man. Oh, what's that van club?
Damn.
Moonwalkers.
I forgot.
Not Moon. You stupid.
No.
Stupid.
Highlander.
Highlanders, right,
Highlander
Highlanders.
Van Club. You don't see them on the set no more.
No, actually,
Yeah, you
Highlanders
do.
got a couple of new
Highlanders, they
vans.
got- they
No.
got a couple
What I'm
new
saying,
ones,
they got a
yeah.
couple of new vans, right? But you don't see them out with us no more.
Of course, no shit. There's
No,
savagery out there with us.
They,
Yeah, exactly.
they doing their thing.
And that's what I'm saying. The auto club scene faded out. It faded. Nobody wants to admit it. It faded out. This MC took over this shit. It became an MC and SC city now. Because everybody and their mother is either MC or SC. How many auto clubs is out there right now active?
Let's see. East New York's finest.
East New York
You got
finest.
a lot of Hispanic car clubs.
Yeah.
But guess
And
what?
they weren't part of our set.
No, they're not a part of our set.
No, they will be.
They-
They are. They are, because see, that's another thing too. Somebody told me the moment that you start to realize that there's a box, you'll never think outside of it. So we always supported East New York finest.
Always.
All the
Always.
Spanish car clubs. We
Always.
always rocked out with them.
All of 'em.
Because they don't. They close themselves off to a certain extent,
Yeah.
but they never close themselves off to where they won't welcome you in.
Exactly.
Which is right.
And we did that.
But they just didn't want to deal with the bullshit and
ignorant
the
shit.
mockery.
Right.
Like prime example, one of the last places I went before I left the
Chaotic styles. Go ahead.
One-
Psychotic styles. I'm
One
sorry.
of the last events I went to before I left the circuit was a car meet in the Bronx.
Yeah, the Bronx is heavy with that.
Yo, when I tell you they had Orchard Beach parking lot lit,
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that many cars a day in my life. And I'm not talking about low bullshit Honda
no,
Civics
no.
with the two-tone paint.
No.
I'm talking
They
about
spend
real
money.
I'm talking
and they
about
put work into their cars.
I'm talking about son turned on his music and gave me an instant migraine. But guess what? They won't come down to Brooklyn
Of course not. It's ignorant down here.
and fuck with y'all. They have all these car
That's
meets.
not true. That's not true. When we had the clubhouse, we put out an invite. They came,
they
bro.
would come. They would come to smash.
As far as
They
our
definitely
circuit,
would.
the set, the
Yes.
African American community, we don't invite them in.
No,
And the only organization that I could say did that was the Ghetto Coalition. The Ghetto Society, shout out to Coalition, shout out to Little Man, shout out,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, shout out to Crazy Pistons.
Crazy Pistons. And
They
yeah.
got a lot Hollywood Assassins.
Exactly.
They got a lot of
A
Hispanic
lot,
car clubs
a
from the Bronx
lot.
that come through and socialize in Brooklyn.
Right, they do.
But
do.
they step away from it because at the end of the day, you have those other clubs that try to use and pimp them for their money. Like, I can't mention the coalitions, but I know a couple of coalitions that were pimping these Hispanic car clubs for their money.
But we all know that. But guess what? There was a lot that didn't.
Right.
There was a lot that didn't. There's a couple of them out there that
Right.
did, but it was a lot that didn't.
Right, but
And
how can you, once again, it's like, if you drink one Pepsi out of a six-pack and it makes you sick, are you going to touch the other 5?
No.
So you don't know what, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, all right, we got fucked. Okay, we cool, but our butt's still intact. It's not bleeding anymore.
Yeah.
We're going to stay away.
Right.
But it's like, but like I said, it all boils down to us as in general. We had a lot of auto clubs. When I came in, Smash, every motherfucking car on Georgia had Smash logos on it. Smash had every borough, every goddamn borough.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying? What's the guy? Chevy Boys.
Yeah, shout out
Chevy
to Chevy
Boys.
Yeah.
Chevy Boys is hit when they came through. Pun,
Yeah.
D-Boy, when they all came through.
That was after, but you know,
Sassy.
oh, sassy. We had trucked out.
Trucked
It
out.
trucked out,
See,
trucked
when I
out
came
divas.
in, trucked out was fading. They was fading. They were
Yeah.
fading. Like
Shout
Trucked
out to
out,
Lance.
trucked out divas, yeah.
yeah, so Lance always came through. But
What
Lance
was it? What was it? Crown holders?
crown
Crown holders,
exactly
yes.
crown holders.
Crown holders.
Ski used to
Yeah.
have Ski used to have all them Escalades and all them shits across the street.
Yeah.
Who else? Big Kids out in Long Island.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Kids. They were doing things. And there was
Yeah, Henny saw my logo on the back of my truck. This was years and years ago, and that's how me and him met because he had black and white auto club, the 2 checkered flags. I remember that shit.
but half of Smash worked for the transit. So you see all the cars at Broadway Junction. I'm just saying.
No, wait,
Watch your
no,
fucking
wait a
mouth.
minute.
I'm just
For
saying
real,
though.
For real.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
hey,
I get on the
hey.
bus one day.
No, wait a minute.
I get on the bus. I get on the bus one day, dude. Like, hey, Young Money. What?
All right, cut.
Wait a minute. He talking about.
Cut.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I see all them cars, and I'm like, damn, Smash is. Yo, you can never go nowhere and not see a fucking Smash logo on the back
And
of
that was-
somebody's
You're
car.
not lying either.
But that
That's
was
a
the
fact.
coolest shit because people used to ask me, yo, what's up with your rags? Just in the third. And yo, y'all a bunch of hoodlums. Listen, every last
We
one of
not
my bros and
hoodlums.
sisters are city, state, and federal employees.
That's
man.
right. That's
Exactly.
all we are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And they never understood that.
No.
Never understood it.
They always think I tell people like this, and I might get a little backlash from it, but I looked at the circuit as extracurricular activities.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? The circuit didn't define me. The circuit was something that I did. Like during the daytime, I gotta be EMT pointer, or I gotta be chief pointer, or I gotta be on an ambulance, and I gotta be professional, and I gotta do this, and I gotta move a certain way.
Right, because you don't.
But
make the circuit
when I'm
make
in
you,
the
you make the
circuit, I can be Young Money,
Right.
and I can get drunk and laugh and
You
joke.
drink?
Shut up, yo, yo. I'm make you laugh about that. Yo, tell me why I came here. I was coming here this morning with a bottle of Hennessy. Dropped it as soon as I got outside my building.
What the fuck you clapping for?
Because it wasn't coming here.
Yo, Ray, that ass. A bottle of privilege, son. I said, yo, I was coming here, and I said, Ray talked all that shit. Oh yeah. Shout out to Boss Rollers. Boss Rollers.
Rollers.
Boss
Yes, Boss
Rollers.
Rollers.
Yeah, shout out to Phil.
High
And,
Rollers.
High Rollers. They was out, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you know, even down to what's them guys' name? Damn, Takeover.
Yeah,
Takeover used to come out too.
Fighting with everybody.
Yeah, but when they would come to us, they would be
Takeover.
good.
We fuck with Takeover. That's
We
You
fuck
understand
with
what I'm
family.
saying?
That's
Be-
family, for real.
before Hood became a big motorcycle entity. Hood was outside with
Right.
the cars.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Crenshaw.
saying?
Right.
The Crenshaw.
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 Right there. Right
Exactly.
there on Eastern
Right
Park,
there at Broadway
right up
Junction.
there. Broadway
Exactly.
Junction. That's
So
right.
you see what I'm saying? But now look at it. Who's surviving right now? Which club is surviving right now? There's no ACs. And if they're AC, they ain't got no cars.
No, but you know what I found out too? And this is real talk. You want to test the loyalty of your members? Lose your clubhouse.
True.
Have you noticed the influx of people who gain clubhouses, how their numbers have grown? Have you noticed the influx of people who lose their clubhouse or don't have a clubhouse
Man,
anymore?
listen, a clubhouse-
Their numbers drop off.
you know, you're
but
right.
this is the sucker
No,
shit.
but
right here.
no, it's crazy. But then if a clubhouse makes or break your club,
You ain't in a club.
You ain't a fucking club. You just have social gatherings with people.
That's it.
That's not a club.
That's it. But but that's another thing too. Gridlock. Yeah, I remember Gridlock.
Gridlock. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with Gridlock. When Gridlock was over in East New York,
Yep. Right
and when they
upstairs.
when they lost their clubhouse, everything just scattered to the fucking wind.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to S. Too. I know you're gonna kill me for that statement, but that's true. You
A
know what I'm
lot
saying?
of clubs, and like I said, you lose a clubhouse, you shouldn't lose it. Why? Because first of all, half the people didn't even come to the fucking clubhouse and support the way they were supposed to.
True.
So don't do that. Like you left, you don't fuck with your club because they don't got a clubhouse, but you wasn't at the clubhouse supporting.
Well,
How
listen,
come other people was outside of your club, out at your clubhouse supporting more than you were?
Listen, we about to get off the air pretty soon, so I want to say a couple
Or
of
Dirty
things.
Riders.
Yeah, Dirty.
Did y'all
No,
mention
Dirty Riders was. Please this. If you made it through a season of Dirty Riders, you were a celebrity.
That's right.
So, yo, listen. So Dirty Riders made everybody famous at one point in time or another, because you just couldn't help it. You couldn't help it.
Dirty ones.
But yo,
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm starting to mention them all. Look, like they
Exactly.
coming up.
what I want to say is this. I had a lot of fun in the circuit. I've met a lot of cool people. I met a lot of liars. I met a lot of assholes. But you learn to disseminate between the bunches. And even if you don't, everybody, remember when I tell you this, John, everybody got a use. Everybody got a use. I got people that owe me bread. I don't stop fucking with them. I just don't want the money anymore.
Exactly.
I got people that talk shit about me. I don't mind that. I just don't tell you shit anymore.
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody has a purpose. And when I call you for that purpose and you don't respond in kind, then I stop fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's become a world where people use people.
But that's why my motto is this. I'm not gonna,
Oh, now we get a caller coming in. Y'all better make it quick because we getting off the air.
real. We got 1 minute.
Caller, you on the air. Yo.
Hey,
Yo, what's good? It's King X, yo.
what's
X,
up,
what up,
What's
bro?
good?
Yeah, I know. I was listening to the conversation. You know, I was one of them assholes too, though. You know what I
We
mean?
know that. We
But,
know
yo,
that.
But the end of the day, at the end of the day, I ain't got no shame in my game. What I did, it's what it is, man. You understand? But the end of the day, I was a loyal. I was a fucking war. All that shit on the Smash team, son.
No
You
doubt.
That's
no
true.
doubt.
That's true,
No
X.
doubt.
That's true. That's
And what
true.
made you think you was an asshole? Tell me what you did as you was an asshole.
Oh, please. The shit that X know what he did.
Listen, yo, Ray. Listen, man. I have females coming at me, sending me pictures and all that, but when I do it, oh, now they get caught by their man. Oh, that nigga X was smashed, blah, 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 blah.
Yo, X
But
did
I
some
be like,
wild
yo,
shit.
I be like, yo, life, but look what picture I got in my phone, though, son, look.
Stupid.
Listen.
But he ain't lying,
You and I,
though.
we all know exactly
all know.
how that shit go, and
For
it's funny
real.
because I can guarantee you in the circuit, and money, I've been in the circuit longer than you.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you fuck with more of these bitches than I did.
No, I did. I probably did.
I know you did because I look for a certain quality.
said
I
I
look
did.
for a certain classification.
I was
in
looking for a nut.
females.
I was looking
Yo.
for a nut.
But Ray, but listen,
Spank that ass.
Light and T-Dub, yo, you a smash, man. You gonna carry that name for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Yo, you smash. I said, all right. So I ran with it. So I said,
Yeah,
fuck,
he
I'm
went
a
to go
smash.
smash.
in the circuit.
Yo, but see,
Yo,
that's
X, you
not what you
stupid,
were
bro.
supposed to
You know
do,
what I mean?
X.
Yo, Ray, I'm being honest. So come on, son. You knew the deal.
I know.
son.
Listen. I already know. Listen.
I mean, yo. The end of the day, I had niggas. Yo,
This
Ray,
nigga.
You
Yeah.
know, I had niggas trying to come at me, son, and believe me, son, I always carry that piece on me in my car. I was ready.
Hey.
Okay.
This ain't the getting down the hotline.
Yo, they word
For
FCC
real.
listening crazy.
Plus, that's the funny part because we always came in peace. So when Smack, they never knew what we was.
If
Wow,
or what
son.
we
Yeah.
or anything. That's that.
We come in peace.
We come in peace.
Yo,
Right, X?
Huh?
You come in peace, right, X?
Yeah, no doubt.
There you go.
No doubt. Yo, it's so funny because, we used to come to the party so fucking heavy and
Yeah.
nobody knew it.
That's true.
I mean, crazy because we weren't rowdy niggas. We just
Right.
wanted to have
That's
fun.
how that's how I when I was with Legendary. Like when we came in the party, we came in 15, 16 niggas deep. And we stood in one spot. You knew it. We wasn't walking around looking for handshakes. Handshakes came to us.
Yeah,
We wasn't
that's
looking
how-
for nobody
That's
fucking
how we was
handshake.
too. We would stay in one area, all smashed. That's all you
Yo,
saw.
that's a fact.
And
And
yo,
that's shut-
we used to get mad at our women because we used to be like, yo, stay the fuck here. And then they go running the
I
fuck
think
You know
out.
what,
I
Biz?
think I was one of the
Biz
only
used
ones
to,
that was staying
Biz
right
used
there
to
with
get
y'all.
mad at me because I'd be like, yo, Biz, I ain't paid $15 to stand on nobody goddamn wall. I need to move around. I got about 4 bitches in here. I need to know who I'm fucking tonight.
You know,
Yo.
Who I'm fucking tonight? Come on.
No,
I'm
no,
like, yo,
you didn't.
Biz like, yo, nah, stay the fuck right here. And then you got to stay here. But you know what? One thing I will say is, though, it taught a discipline.
Right.
Like, when we one move, we all move. Like, it was like, if I got to go to the bathroom, I didn't go by myself. I had 2 niggas with me. Because you know, at the time, that's when shit was getting crazy in the circuit. Niggas was just beefing just to beef. Like, oh, you looked at me, you winked at me one time. Nigga, we fighting now. It's club on club.
So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
You're president, right? You're president and founder, right?
yeah.
Of a club.
He said,
Let's say you're at Missouri.
Yes.
You go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You get beat up. Somebody takes your colors. What happens?
Well, in that case, then, supposed to be a sit down. Supposed to be a sit down and figure out what the fuck is going on, what fine got to be paid, whatever the case may be. That's the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, it don't always go down like that.
Nigga, you just got ran out of office.
Thank you. Your club folds.
they call, automatically.
Once. See, this is what I mean by changes. Because now it's a sit down because it becomes a monetary issue. With us then, it wasn't a monetary issue.
Not at
This
all.
is why the president and founder had a fucking he had a sergeant in arms standing next to him when he peed.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that X. It got to it was at that
Yeah,
point.
even
So
though-
you see how the circuit changed.
Yeah, it changed
That's
a
just
lot.
one small thing. That's why I asked you that. It wasn't to put you on the spot.
Nah, I
It
kinda
was to
figured
see where how that shit changed. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been a lot of clubs that got their shit taken, and if you go to that clubhouse where they got their shit taken, you'll see their competitors or whoever you want to call it with their vest hanging upside down in their clubhouse, or they're walking on it, or they're peeing on it, or they're doing whatever. That club is done.
That's disrespectful.
But yo, Ray, that wouldn't happen if the nigga was a fucking soldier, son. You understand what I'm saying?
If the
You
nigga
think
was
they
a
would've-
fucking soldier
Hold
that
up,
you
think
did
they would've did that shit to a soldier, kid?
Nah, but yo, Egg, listen. When you get 4 of them big ass bikers walk up in the
For
bathroom and you in there by yourself shaking the weasel,
You ain't got no choice.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm shaking.
You no,
I'm
you
gonna shake the
they
block.
might get your shit, but they gonna give you an ass whipping. You gonna take and give an ass whipping. That's how it went back in the days. Now I got motherfuckers being told at the door, take your colors
your
off,
colors off.
turn them inside out, and then you can come in. And motherfuckers standing outside peeling their vest off, turning it inside
like
You
out.
wild. I
jackass.
ain't coming to nobody's
Like-
party.
like a
Not
jackass.
never in the history of nigga.
'Cause there's
I'm gonna
no
tell you
way.
right now. I
There's
done
no way.
Okay.
I done been across this country, and I ain't near one time in my 6 years with my club have I ever turned my vest inside out, been afraid to wear my vest or my support pad. You can eat a dick. You going when you want these shit, you taking them off me.
You know the history of your club a little bit. Okay, because I know your founder. I know the work you put in. He got to travel. He can travel.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And your club can travel.
Yeah, but I'm
You know
saying,
what
but
I'm saying?
even if that's the case, then I'm a grown ass man. You gotta
Venus,
snatch.
what's up?
You gotta snatch that shit off me, like, and I ain't gonna be afraid. And guess what? I'm gonna still, and whatever happens after that happens after that. But I ain't gonna be afraid. There's clubs that are afraid to leave New York City, and
course.
they talking about, oh, 'cause my rags ain't real right. So why the fuck you got them on? If they not real right in Atlanta, they shouldn't be real right in New York City.
See, we used to have a commission to control shit like that and regulate shit like that.
And guess what happened? That's what goes back to what I was telling you last week.
Why your finger so long? What the fuck?
Yo,
Nigga over there almost poked me in the nose.
Yo, listen, that's what I told you last week. I blame the old heads,
Oh, yeah.
the whole
The 7.
old heads. It's your fault. It's your fault. Yes, you, Ray Large. Pockets.
Hold on. Why you say it's the old head faults though?
The old heads is because at the end of the day, they let the new heads come in and do whatever the fuck they want to. They come in. At the
See
end
what happened when we don't beat our kids?
You see,
Exactly.
You see what I mean?
Exactly.
Like at the end of the day, the old heads let the new
what
heads
happens when
come
you
in
beat your kids?
and do whatever the fuck they want to. I done watch in my 6 years. I done watched 100 clubs get formed.
All right, because I believe that if we clubs and we members and all that, number one, I don't think a blood in a clique should be down in the Order Club, MC Club. I don't believe in that.
What do you think about that,
Down
man?
like
What do you
that.
think about that?
I don't, the gang, it don't matter because I don't give a fuck about that gang shit.
No, but
No, I'm
do
just-
you
no,
feel
I'm
it
just
should
saying.
exist in the circuit world?
You're a person, no? It should. It could be whatever.
Okay.
There's Bloods and Crips. There was Bloods and Crips on my team.
Okay, no, of course.
And guess what? We got we work together very well. Cause it ain't about that no more. Like that whole era of gang banging has changed.
Okay, listen. That's not what I'm getting at. Can I elaborate on your question, X?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here's the thing, and your parents have said this: you can't serve two masters. You understand what I'm saying? You can't serve two masters. Not too long ago, there was an incident at New Heights where somebody got their ass whipped by members of our old team.
Right.
Okay, and there was a green light put on the entire smash from the Bloods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got bangers in our set as well. You know what I'm saying? And what we do. So they made phone calls and was like, nah, that can't happen. Whoop-de-whoop, da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing about it was he was serving two masters because he was loyal to Smash and he was loyal to his oath that he took. So let me rephrase the question. So now you have people, because I know, trust me, I could promise you, and this is
I know
all my
nothing but
life.
Bloods.
Latin Kings, Bloods, Nietas,
very
like
well.
everywhere, Black Flag, all that, GDs,
real.
all of that in the circuit. And I know these people personally. That's why I kind of got I got to pass myself. I'm not. I ain't gonna pull no punches. I'm not in that life, but I got to pass in a lot of places. It's hard to serve two masters. So what do you do when your set tells you, look, this auto club shit that you doing, it's a problem. Now, what do you do?
Well, then you as a person got to make that decision. You got to see what is more important to you. Is it being in the gang or is it being a part of the set?
Now, me as your president of a club, I got to worry about your fucking decision. Because now, if you decide that you want to stay true to your blood oath, I got to worry about you now because we out somewhere, something pop off. You don't have my back 100%. You can't serve two masters.
And I get where you're coming from with that, but name how many incidents has happened in the circuit.
No, because you said it's changed.
It's
That's why.
changed because you got to understand there's Bloods and Crips on East Page. It's not even that was the old mentality. Back in the days, you know, when Bloods and Crips was heavy beef and you couldn't wear red because niggas thought you was Blood and a Crip nigga might beat you up. Or you couldn't wear blue because a Blood nigga would have thought you was Crip and was cutting your face and stuff like that. Now it's not like that no more. It's not like that. And you know who it is? And I'm going to go to this again. It's the young niggas. It's not the older niggas. It's the young niggas. It's the young niggas out here wilding. And it's not even, you got to worry about now, you got to worry about Crip niggas beefing with Crip niggas. You got to worry about Blood niggas beefing with Blood niggas. You ain't got to worry about Blood niggas beefing with Crip niggas. You got niggas beefing in their own set. So it's there.
So therefore, if there's no order in their organization, how can you
secure order in yours?
correct?
Well, then that's what I'm saying.
It's a magical question.
Yeah, so
it's a never-ending question.
So then,
I
if
just
you
wanna put that out there.
then some clubs they have to make the decision: are they going to allow this person in the club, or are they not going to allow this person in the club? That goes on to the founders and the president.
And the crazy part is, to wrap it all up in one big summary, they're adults.
Exactly.
Ain't that something?
It's exactly.
They're adults.
There's people in there that's been gangbanging before I was born.
You like a gangbanger with them glasses on.
You know what? I'm not.
Yeah,
fucking-
all day long. Because I'm busy
Straight up
looking at it
Compton.
like I
I
can't
know,
see
I
his eyes.
All right, listen, we got to go. Mikey gave me the clips, the fee gave me the finger clips. Yo, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Young Money for
Alright,
showing
yo,
up.
man, peace.
Yo, X,
Right,
shout
what's up,
peace.
boss? Later, X.
X, take it easy, bro.
All right. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and was checking us out, man. You know, I always thank you for the support. I'm gonna say it anyway, which I know y'all
Young
not
Money.
gonna do anyway. Share if you're on YouTube, like, add, and share. You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
can
the
always
talk
share.
up.
Thank you.
You know, $ Cash App, $ Ray Large. Even I know y'all ain't gonna do that either.
I'm gonna send you $1.
Nah, you already did because you bought us breakfast.
Frizzell Glover dollar
Ah,
sign.
you know what?
Nah, he bought us breakfast.
Yes, sure
Actually, he's one of the first guests.
The first guest that
actually
ever
said,
brought us
you know
breakfast.
what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I got it.
Thank you.
We
We
gotta
appreciate
take
that.
some pictures.
Because we normally buy the guest
Angel,
breakfast,
what up?
you know?
Nah, it's all good, baby. Nothing but love. I
Yeah,
told
but
you.
no, I offered first. He said, no,
Yeah,
matter of fact,
he
I
said
got y'all.
No, he said, I got y'all. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's my
That
Me
deal.
and Ray
really
go
nice.
back like 4 flats on the kettle.
You heard me?
Four flats on the
Old bridges and
Cadillac.
highways. Mikey, give us some music. We out of here. Sweetness, what's going on? What's good?
What's up? Young Money, what's
Yes,
good?
yes.
I'm here.
Yeah, tell your boy to call you to make another appointment. I'll take your appointments. I'm not taking his no more.
That I spit, I still remain as a threat. Team money, nigga, you know you can't bang with my set. I'ma do me regardless, fuck if you lames ain't impressed. Different than y'all, I'm just locked in a box. I'm piping hot, I'ma blow whether you like it or not. I'm so ready to get it, about to start flexing my muscles. I'm on my hustle, trust and struggle, me and my niggas will buy you shit. I don't get tired, nigga, no sleep. Tryna live a lifestyle that is so sweet. Turn up for the ones who don't know me. Yeah, I'm airing shit on the low, nigga, slowly. I'm from a city of killers, niggas who out on they hustle. All kind of that type of bitches. But these niggas still love them. You either fuck with the haters, or you keeping 100. You either out counting paper, or you window shopping front. And my mama told me I got a year. Gain your attention to show you people my monster. Thank the Lord and count my blessing because I'm good, nigga. Oh shit, yeah, I'm good, nigga. Check. Ya niggas talk that shit, but never walk that shit. If you about that shit, where your money at? Ya niggas stay flexing on the low. If you really get it, bro, turn up. Where your money at? I get money, money I got. I get money, money I got. I get money, money I got. Money I got.
Yeah, I'm only telling you this if you can tell by the obvious. You see, money's my honey, see we monogamous. The way we move, it make niggas wanna body us. The funny thing about it, the shit, it don't really bother us. Where your money at? Mine's is in the bank. Beside the paper in my pocket, hey, I pay for drinks. Oh shit, I buy the bar. Fuck it, I buy a car. You know how I'm moving, I'm cruising with the ceiling up. So tell me why the fuck your feelings getting all involved. You want a few pointers, come and join the seminar. I'll show you how to get it, I'll show you how to live it. But if you wanna win, you gotta have a winning spirit. Gotta be in your blood, it's flowing through your veins. Unless you like being broke, feeling hunger pains. Me on the other hand, I like the finer things, like a diamond chain or designer